And we're live.
What up?
Back in effect.
Back in the house once again. It is the effing podcast.
Branson, you can host today.
I appreciate you letting me
Anytime.
do that. I appreciate
Branson
it.
should be the host of our sports show on Thursday.
Actually, I think I might be giving Thursdays up. I gave up. I think I'm giving Thursdays up for Saturdays. We're gonna have to wait and see. So I'm gonna be here next Saturday too. But anyway,
we're gonna work it out.
Welcome to the effing show. I am your host, Branson.
I am B-Dub.
And Hassan, Alpha Dog.
We are waiting for
the arrival
Buddha, and definitely shout out my girl Kelly Joe. We're going to do our usual shout outs. Definitely shout out Ethan Fancy. Shout out. Mm-hmm. Buddha dropped something off today. That's why I'm kind of waiting for him to get here because he dropped some stuff off and it's in the refrigerator. But I ain't going to mess with it until he get here. So I'm definitely going to give a shout out to my guys, Dank Drinks. I don't know if it's from them or not. I don't think it is though.
Oh, it is.
I don't think it is though.
I don't know.
But we'll find out when Buddha get here. Definitely got to give a shout out to the local plug.
Yes.
Local plug always
Please
blesses
eat
us.
responsibly.
She always blesses us. And, we just got to say thank you. Definitely got to give a shout out to my man. Hold up.
It's Buddha.
It's Buddha. Yo. Buddha. How long before you get here? All right, bet.
See, you see.
All right, Buddha getting ready to walk in. But anyway, got to give a shout out to my man, Alpha Dogs.
Yes. Come get these dogs, man.
Yes.
Got the best food in town.
Where can they find you at?
You can find us at Eagle Express Mondays and Thursday from 12 to 7. Friday and Saturdays from 8 to 1.
All right.
Awesome.
That's where you can find the Alpha Dogs. Go get them dogs.
Yes. I recommend the buffalo chicken dog.
Oh, and they come with recommendations. What do you recommend?
So I'm going to be biased because I have favorites, but it all depends on what your mood is. So if you like something spicy, the Alpha Jerk Steak or Jerk Chicken can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with either or. And we got that dipping sauce, busting. And like I said, everything's in-house made fresh. And when you come, everything cooked fresh to order, So we like a super end of Chipotle,
And they got waffle fries.
Make sure y'all go get those dogs. So what we got tonight? Devious.
Okay, well, let's...
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. First of all, we're going into the weekend. It is G-Ho weekend for everybody who did not know.
Yes.
Everybody is probably down in the borough turning up. If they're not, it is G-Ho weekend. Yeah,
they ain't turning up after that game.
They ass.
They got what?
What?
They got what today?
They got whooped by Hampton.
Got stomped.
A&T got stomped by Hampton.
Got 50 piece put up. It was like 50. I thought it was like 56-14.
I'm sure they're going to damper the party too. It might damper a little bit.
That's going to damper the party a little bit. They're still going to get down.
They're going to get down.
Have a good time tonight, though.
You got your ass whooped.
But homecoming always has a stink above it when your team loses.
Right.
Well,
and not only they lost,
they got drugged.
Yeah, they got drugged.
Also, the fair is in town this week.
Yep.
The North Carolina State Fair. I hear parking prices are ridiculous.
I heard it was like $40 to park.
Yeah, I heard it's
$40 to park.
It's about $40 to take your car out there.
Park. You gonna spend what $100 on food?
Me and Buddha were talking.
Just to get in, it's gonna be like. It depends on how many people come with you.
Me and Buddha were talking about it though. I mean, 40. After you think about it, because like a lot of people do get on the bus and ride and stuff. And do you really want to be around all those people like that and having to wait on the bus? So sometimes a little $40 ain't going to be too bad. You already know who walking in.
Yeah.
You already know who walking in the building. Got the music on in there.
Last and everything. Like, what we doing?
Hey.
Okay, we can get a copyright strike when our... Yeah.
But anyway, yeah.
sir.
So they were saying it was like $40 to park out at the fair, which is kind of ridiculous. But you know, they making that money up for the years that the fair wasn't making no money.
When was the fair not making money?
Didn't they not have
COVID?
That's what I'm saying. You're still
It's
recouping.
been 2 years since COVID.
You're still recouping from COVID years though.
How about them game time?
Look, I ain't even got to that yet. I ain't even got to that yet. You know,
we'll get to
we
that.
just getting the show started. But yeah, so G-Ho this weekend,
Got stumped.
fair this weekend. So it's stuff to do in the area. If you're in the Triangle area, there are events to partake in.
Isn't this Central's homecoming? This
I
weekend?
believe
No.
I'm gonna have to look.
No.
Is it? I know Shaw's is in 2 weeks.
Shaw played with Fayetteville State.
Shaw's is the end of the month, I
Yeah,
believe.
they-
I don't know when Central's is.
Central
might
and
be the
Shaw
end of the
might be
month,
on
too.
the same weekend. It has happened
Oh,
before.
yeah. It looks like it starts the October 20th through the 26th.
Hold on, time out.
Tomorrow.
Time out. Hold on. Don't I have a Central grad in here?
Don't tell everybody.
Don't I have it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I would think somebody would be up to date on events that got to do. But anyway, next weekend will be Centrals. This weekend, like I said, was G-Ho, and then the end of the month will be Shaw. So it's going to be stuff to be done.
I'm sorry. Central's homecoming every year since I've attended Central has been nothing but a disappointment.
Every year.
Every single year.
Hey,
It started my freshman. Now here's the crazy
They
part.
fuck Kendrick
every
over when he
year-
came here.
every year.
You know, my freshman year, this is how they got us. We had Slick Rick as our homecoming and Destiny's Child. This is before they
Not
were
a bad concert, though.
It sounds good on paper. Okay, we can technically say Beyonce did do our homecoming, but it was 99.
Before anybody even
she
know-
was-
yeah.
Well, I mean, Bills was out. The writing's on the wall.
But you didn't know Beyonce as
People
Beyonce.
knew yeah, she wasn't Beyonce, but she was Beyonce.
She was the lead singer of Destiny's Child Beyonce, but not
She was
Beyonce.
Chitlin Circuit Beyonce, where niggas felt like they had a shot.
Okay.
And we had Slick Rick, and that was my introduction to NCCU homecoming in 1999. Slick Rick in 99, Destiny's Child. Those were the two main acts. Okay, and I don't know what they're doing now with Central, but every year it's always some B tier artist.
I
Okay,
don't know because I went. I can't
But
say
what
I
do you-
went to
I can
a
see who's
Central.
headlining.
What do you consider B tier though? I mean,
Okay, so
especially
you know
for-
who's going to be performing on Thursday, October 24th. It's going to be the Florida Takeover at the Ultimate Hip Hop Concert. It will feature a headline with Miami rap star JT. City Girls.
Okay. Oh, she is
Also
B tier.
performances from La Tyler and Lil Papa. The show starts at 7 p.m. in the McDougal McClendon Arena.
Hold on, but wasn't JT on the TV with Trina? I believe the other
Well,
night
Trina's
at the
not
BET
performing,
Award.
so
I mean,
I
but
don't know what that
But
means.
now and then take with a grain of salt. Now we're older, so the younger generation kind of
They're
rock with
screaming
JT.
about- yes, JT.
That's what I'm saying. The younger generation rocks with JT like that. So we might consider them B stars, B tier, but to them, and I remember how it was when I was in college. And you,
I'm not saying these are bad artists. I'm just saying it's not for us.
but JT is perfect for them. That's what they listen to these
And
days.
don't forget, it kicks off Sunday, tomorrow, with the Ultimate Gospel Experience
Got to have God.
with Ty Tribbett and Hezekiah Walker.
Ooh, Hezekiah Walker's a big name though.
Yes, in the gospel fields. I'm
Yes.
sure all the Central students are going to be packed in there Sunday to watch Hezekiah Walker.
Turn it down.
Yes.
Just blow it down.
Yes, they're gonna. And wait for the alumni. That's what the soulful Angie Stone.
Oh, what? Yeah, we ain't gonna do Angie Stone.
I didn't say she was.
We ain't gonna do Angie Stone.
What's your
any kind of
favorite
way.
Angie Stone song that's not Black Brother?
Damn.
First of all,
Don't do it like
I
that.
have a little history with Miss Stone. We've got a little history with
South
Miss Stone.
Carolina, I know.
Yeah, so I'm not going to just
Can't
down
bash.
talk.
I didn't say we're down talking. Nigga, all I asked you to name her favorite song from her discography that is not Black Brother.
But it just happens to be black brother though. So I mean, like,
Just give me a second, Angie Stone.
hey, it's black brother. Like, hey, shout out Angie Stone.
Yes. So that's Central's homecoming. We're gonna have the gospel on Sunday. We're gonna have JT on Thursday, October, and we're gonna have Angie Stone October 25th.
See,
and that's Central's homecoming.
I'm gonna tell you how old I am, or I'm gonna give you an idea of how. If they would have brought JT, it would have been JT money.
Right.
It would have been JT money.
Who that?
Flag tag back again. If it was my era, it would have been JT money, and they would have went crazy for him. Anyway, what are our topics tonight, though? Let's get this show started.
Talking about how sad and pathetic my alma mater's homecoming.
It's not sad and pathetic.
That's bad, bro.
And I think it's going to be dope.
And this is an improvement.
I can't let you get away with that.
This is an improvement over previous Central homecomings when they had the comedy show as the headliner. Like, ladies and gentlemen, Shecky Ducky.
You know who headlined the homecoming at Benedict? I won't say he headlined, but the year I was there, Hamburger.
Oh,
Hamburger at Benedict College, I believe, was 95. Hamburger. Yeah, in the 19s. That's how old I am.
Okay, well, yeah, we do have a slew of topics. Should we do our food review? Because I bought an Oreo Coca-Cola.
Oh, see, boom. And they're in the fridge. That's why
he said he ain't want to touch it because he want to wait to get.
I ain't want to mess with it. Okay,
we should have. I agree. Let's get those drinks.
I'm about to get upset.
He said we had a surprise, didn't know? He's like, I ain't gonna bust, but wait to bro
I told him, I was like, Buddha brought something. It's in the fridge. I don't know who it's from right offhand, but he brought us. Yeah, he brought us something.
I don't know what.
That looks good.
And
good and cold.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Cold.
Shout out to my peoples, man.
Make sure I get the orange one.
Crimey dealers.
Crimey Dealers. Is this our new?
Oh, let's go. They get shout outs now.
Yeah, our new sponsor.
They got product here on the show. They get spot. They get shout
and
out.
all your favorite flavors. Orange, not so orange, and orange.
They all look orange except for this one. The one that's not orange.
I want to be different.
An orange.
I'll take the orange.
Let's do a live. Wait, there's still.
Well, I guess what we're doing. Has anybody stepped out and tasted the new? What is McDonald's?
The chicken. Big Mac. I tried it.
How was it?
It's okay. All it is what I expect. The chicken sandwich, McChicken, and with an added $1,000 sauce. That's the Big Mac sauce, which is $1,000.
So you're just saying keep the Big Mac.
Okay.
Don't do the
Big
chicken.
Mac, that shit did too. Cause I had one today. I'm like, is it any meat? That shit so goddamn
nah,
thin.
bro.
It's ridiculous.
We
It's
all
not-
McDonald's. Well, no, I can't say that. I own stocking. Eat McDonald's.
But what I'm saying is, when we were younger, the burgers used to be bigger. Now you get
They
this.
used to be tremendous.
You get this burger
That
now. It's
ain't nothing.
like you say, where the burger at?
Right.
And look, tell you what, the last time I haven't had McDonald's, other than breakfast.
And what people not really keeping it funky is they done hit the quarter pounder. Remember the quarter pounder was thick as hell. They done already
Now it's
done
like a double cheeseburger.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. And everybody, you still going in and spending that damn money. That's why I say you
I
kind
paid
of
$10 for an Egg McMuffin meal.
That's why I say you kind of
The price of food is crazy. Like it really is. Like and like I always like the flashback to when I was growing up. I mean, it was just different. Like KFC used to be the bomb when I was younger.
Well, because-
KFC was amazing, and it was top tier food.
But
almost.
the
Like,
thing you gotta
couldn't wait to
understand
get there.
is when from the creator of the business and how far it goes down in generation, they're looking at profits. So they
It's
cutting
profit,
in.
yeah.
They cutting in
how much
to
chicken cost and stuff.
yeah,
like
all that stuff just to make a dollar and stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So the thing about it is the product takes a hit. So that's why I say you kind of alpha dogs. You're gonna get that quality food and everything's gonna be. You're gonna get dollar. It's gonna be your money's worth. I got the biggest sandwich in the state. Promise.
Well,
you.
I can say, besides Alpha Dog, I can say that product has definitely gone down at a lot of establishments. It's definitely not the same. Wendy's ain't the same. Nothing like.
Really?
I don't think Wendy's is the same like it used to be.
Actually,
I don't eat fast food.
I'm gonna give props to Wendy's, and I'm a former Wendy's employee. their fries is better.
Than
Their
who?
fries Wendy's fries used to be
Not
ass.
better than McDonald's.
Yeah.
Better than
Actually, they uncourt. In my opinion, they uncourt McDonald's. They're better than McDonald's for real, for real. Right, and you know what I'm saying. Home fries taste like so. Wendy's stepped up in that market. You know,
I agree.
So that's just my
They got
opinion.
some good fries. Cool. Okay, so I guess we can start it off with politics. Because politics brings us all together as a crew.
politics as usual.
Yes. Now, I want to start it off.
You know what?
Yes.
Before you even get started,
Okay.
I was just watching a Trump clip.
I know. That's what I was about to talk
Okay,
about.
go ahead.
Okay, so we were getting into Trump. He had his crude remarks today. He was in Pennsylvania. It looks like he was at the Arnold Palmer Regional Airport. I guess he was there for a rally, which led to him bringing up his good buddy Arnold Palmer, and he turned into Jerry Jones and started doing some Peter watching, and we had that clip laid up.
Oh, man. This man was strong and tough. And I refuse to say it, but when he took showers with the other pros, they came out of there, they said, oh, my God. That's unbelievable. I had to say it. We have women that are highly sophisticated here, but they used to look at Arnold and say, bad, but he was really.
Yeah.
Wow.
Your boy turned into Jerry Jones
Jerry
with the Peter
Jones.
watching. So basically, Trump was out there discussing the rally. I guess the dementia hit him, and he started discussing Arnold Palmer, the former golfer who passed away a few years ago.
Damn.
I really love the whole iced tea lemonade thing he concocted. So anyway, Trump
Right.
decided to turn into Jerry Jones and start watching or having a discussion on Arnold Palmer's
Peter.
How
Peter.
On his Peter.
do you describe another man's anatomy down to the T? And
Well,
you can tell.
Nah. I got a question. Even how do you do that in front of all those people?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
How does this come up in front of?
Right, his whole sexual orientation was just on display, just like that, and he got so carried away with that shit. He was like, it
Look.
reminds me of Coach. Off of what's the name?
Russ Parr.
Russ Parr shit. I got them big old buns.
But it's just like, so what part of what in your mind was like, oh, and me and Arnold Palmer were hanging, and just let me tell you.
Yeah.
Like-
Okay, first of all, you know how them white boys do. They be in the shower, Peter watching. They like to pull out measured tapes and all that. Nigga, I went to a white high school. Believe me,
I
that
did
was
too.
scary shit.
I did too. I went to a
Yo,
white
when
high
I
school.
was on the football team, I took all my clothes into the little shower booth. And I don't want any of them white boys seeing me. This ain't a Diddy party. So I took all my clothes in the shower stall when I played football and just changed. I came out the shower fully dressed.
Look, I ain't even take a shower. I just took my uniform off and just went home. Wait till I got home and took a shower.
Yeah, you get on your Adam Morrison.
Oh shit! Hell
But yeah, it
no.
looks like Palmer did pass away in 2016, so that's it. But yeah,
that's kind of bizarre. You know what I'm
what
saying?
is up with the old white men in the Peter watching? Because this got to turn back to your owner and the Cowboys.
Right, exactly. I'm saying
Jerry
these-
Jones, man.
they coming out, man.
And remember, that's your team.
you're right. You're
Look,
right.
I could throw another Vince McMahon. Vince
McMahon's- oh, yeah,
he was naming toys after
I mean,
wrestlers. So it's
hey,
like,
listen. All I'm just saying is the ones that go hard about this shit, they usually be the main ones that's doing it.
God damn.
You know? They doing it. That's like my boy when we get to him, Cory Holcomb say, live your life, man. If you moving like that, move like that. Don't sit here and go one way and you moving something else, because then you got to call them out on that.
What I wanted to say was I saw a clip of Steeler, I guess, greats endorsing Trump, which caught me by surprise.
Antonio.
Not caught, especially Antonio Brown. That didn't catch me by
Yeah,
surprise.
that shouldn't catch
Not
anybody.
him.
Why would it catch you by
Le'Veon
surprise?
Bell caught me by surprise.
Oh, I didn't know Le'Veon
Yeah,
Bell endorsed
Le'Veon
Trump.
Bell was up there. That's what caught me by surprise. Not Brown. You know, Brown just whatever. Le'Veon Bell, and it was Mike it was another one too. It was 3 former Steelers that were there. I want to say Mike Williams or something like that. But Le'Veon Bell really caught me off guard. I didn't expect that. Antonio Brown, of course, I figured he'd be there.
It's crazy
But
as shit.
Le'Veon Bell
Because
caught me off guard.
you see why? Because there's some, like, especially up in that tier, they attach themselves to Trump because monetary wise, because they know. Sorry, MAGA supporters, y'all dumb as hell. Because y'all the only ones that sit here, you paying for his legal troubles that he had in the feds, as well as everything that Trump has experienced legal wise. MAGA support has fucking supported and paid for his shit. When he brought out them damn sneakers, they sold them out. Look, Fat Joe, he the man. Well, I'm a sneaker collection. All right, I mean, it's just
That was
so
the corniest
when a
reason
motherfucker
ever.
can sit here and put out some bullshit and people gonna give him money. Remember, but people also not understanding is when Trump won.
Yeah.
It's when he won, right? He started his re-election campaign second day in office. You know what I'm saying? So he was getting money all throughout his presidency.
That's all he been doing is getting money. That
You
he
didn't even
been
see
making
it.
himself richer.
You ain't seen it in the reports. NBC News released that he was overcharging the damn Secret Servicemen.
Yeah.
All the statesmanhood and women that come out of the country, he send their ass straight to Trump Towers and shit. So this motherfucker been getting money all throughout the presidency, everything.
That's good.
So they attack. Let me cut you off. Yeah. In other words, so why a lot of these dudes attach themselves to him because they know some of these MAGA supporters is dumb. If you attach them to them and say the right things, as long as you stay in line, you'll get money.
Of course. Cool. Well, that leads to the opposite side because Kamala has been having a very star-studded weekend this weekend with Usher and Lizzo. It looks like Lizzo was at her event in Detroit on Saturday.
Can I say that she's looking good?
Yes, Lizzo has lost weight.
Can I? I know we drug Lizzo at one time.
have.
Yeah.
No, we were
we've
talking a
drugged
little
Lizzo
noise
plenty
about
of
Lizzo.
times.
But
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna be the first one to
And even if you
to
didn't, you rolled in
admit-
the blood money, nigga.
Oh,
to
okay,
admit
damn. I didn't
that
know
she
that.
has taken steps, and Lizzo
Well,
is looking. She's looking good.
It
Well,
makes me
Lizzo-
want to
I'm
eat
not gonna lie.
less too.
Okay,
I'm not
well,
gonna lie.
Lizzo, I ain't, baby girl, you always look good to me. I just knew that you just need to just lock
The
in.
issue with Lizzo, it's not just her size; it was the way she dressed for her size.
Well, and
I wouldn't say that, 'cause,
the antics, it was the antics that came.
That's what
it was
the
the
antics are.
Right.
It was the
I
antics.
don't want to, she coming to a Laker game with her ass cheeks out, and you big enough to eat at the Heart Attack Grill for free. People are gonna talk.
I just wanted to give her props. Like I know we've talked about Lizzo before, but
Yeah,
I see
I
you,
give
baby
props.
girl.
Yeah,
I
but
see
you got, but again, what people also fail to understand is too, when you up there, it's a lonely world up there. You feel what I'm saying?
But
because
you create. You're
you're right. Those are. Hold on, I ain't even cut you off. Those are the
You
ones.
did. You do that all the time.
Just like
Yeah, I mean,
just like you do. You know what I'm saying? So we even. So it's the same. In other words, what I'm getting to is you got people. I wouldn't could say. Well, they're.
You cut me off for
Weak
nothing.
minded would be kind of harsh. You feel? What you say? See,
You cut me off for nothing.
cut him off for that.
Yeah, whatever, yo. Weak minded. I'm trying to make sure my word. Anyway, it would consider people who've been placed in rapid positions and their mental state is not able to keep up with what's going on, what they're doing. So they tend to do immature things in the process because that's them literally growing up into what they're doing. Because not many of us you got 1 million followers and stuff, and everything that you say and do is literally has to be damn near perfect or you're going to get criticized one way or another. So if you skip the process of going through what I call what we most average American, the grind and the struggle and stuff like that, we've gone through some things to where we know like, all right, we know how to move. Whereas she and the other is, and the likes of her, they done based off talent, whatever that got them luck, whatever got them to where they are, they're there where they are, and then you're trying to manage the mental part because there's not a lot of people that's up there where you are. You feel what I'm saying? You cannot really deal with the people that's consider below you because you might be placed in situations that again compromise why you didn't start. So it's a.
What I wanted to say was, she changed her thought process on the "take me as I am" thing.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? That unhealthy lifestyle that she was, claiming. Then she, not saying she backtracked on it, but I guess she saw the error in her ways that she wanted to get healthier.
She just got tired of people popping shit. That was it.
But I just wanted to bring up that she was looking good.
Yeah, she was looking good.
She's putting the work in, and the work is definitely paying off for sure.
Do you think?
Yeah, so she was out there in Detroit endorsing Kamala, basically letting everybody know that she had voted early and she had voted for Kamala. And today, Usher was out there in Atlanta, two-stepping for Kamala supporters.
Man, there you go.
He was out there tap dancing. Y'all vote for Kamala now.
I mean, but this is every election cycle. Every election cycle, you get the same thing. Celebrity endorsers coming out to endorse the person that they want to.
Right. Even though majority of the voters already done made up their mind who they gonna vote for.
I'm getting ready to say something. I know Buddha getting ready to 100% what I'm so tired of political.
I'm tired of the election.
Well, you know what? I did early voting. I'm ready.
They can stop them. They can stop
how
them.
early you went. This shit's still gonna go on.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I just got.
She said even if you go early,
no. The point I'm just trying to make is I did my part. I voted.
They running these.
You know what I'm saying?
This into the ground.
Of course, because they want you to get out there and vote.
They want to annoy the fuck out.
And annoy.
They did an excellent job in that.
They want to annoy the hell out of you. That's what they want.
I can't wait till this election's over.
I cannot wait till.
I'm so tired of hearing about Mark Robinson bum crazy ass.
18. It's in the teens. I know.
A part of me wants to just vote early and get it over.
I already get it mine. First day of voting.
I can't even watch a game. You can't watch a game without
another fucking
all day. You can't watch shit without a voting.
It's going to be if somewhere has ad space.
It's going to be.
What you say? I know. Look,
I know. Look, and the crazy part is don't have NFL package where you can see all the games all around the country and shit. The ads get crazier and crazier.
Oh, I know. Look, and this goes for Trump and Harris. I don't want anybody to think I'm picking sides. I'm tired of both of them.
Yeah.
I'm tired of both of them.
It's a tight race.
Yes, it is. So,
It ain't tight enough for all these damn ads.
No.
Hey, man, they got to spend that money, dog.
The thing is, being in North Carolina, having to deal with hearing Mark Robinson's punk ass.
Bruh.
Mark Robinson's punk ass is everywhere in this state on the news all the time. If you are not in the state of North Carolina right now, consider yourself lucky. You are free from Mark's hoe ass.
It's like everywhere I go, I get these black dudes that are just crazy. I left South Carolina. South Carolina had
Jim Clyburn.
No.
Watch your damn mouth, nigga.
Don't do that.
Jim was cool as hell.
No, don't do that.
Don't ever play
You talking about Tim
Clyburn.
Scott?
You mean
You talking about Tim
You
Scott?
already know him.
Tim Scott. Tim Scott.
Don't do that, bro.
Tim Scott. It's Tim
Yeah,
Scott.
that's who I'm talking about. But no, don't
That
don't,
Uncle
don't
Tom,
play
man.
Clyburn had a fish fry for niggas.
Don't play Clyburn.
Come on,
now.
don't do that,
Don't
man.
play Clyburn.
Don't do that.
Nigga.
No.
Don't play him.
No, that-
he's a real
That
nigga,
old
bro.
that OG
Like
that
he's
OG
like
he's an old school nigga.
That OG.
He's
He's an OG.
He's a real
man.
nigga.
He's an OG,
a real
bro.
dude. Yes, he is. He's a real dude.
Yeah,
I've
OG.
met him.
He
He's
is
a
a
real
nigga.
dude.
He does
Like,
fish
don't
fry.
play Clyburn now. I ain't gonna
Now
let
Tim
that
Scott.
happen.
Now that's a different. That's a different.
But like
beast.
I was saying,
And I ain't even
I
from
went
South
from
Carolina.
Tim
I got
Scott-
people down there.
I went
Shout
from
out
Tim
to
Scott
Orangeburg,
goofy
South
ass
Carolina.
to Mark Robinson
And
goofier
Columbia.
ass. Like Tim Scott was goofy enough. Mark Robinson just takes the cake.
Yeah.
Mark Robinson said,
I mean,
hold my Bible.
Hold
Fuck
my
a beer. Hold my
because
Bible.
again, because he came in trying to you jump on that MAGA train. You feel what I'm saying? You trying to walk like a white dude, and they just remind you, hey nigga, get back in your fucking place.
One up.
You stepped out of line.
He
You know what
got to
I'm
one
saying?
up everything, no matter what it is. It's just like every time he opens his mouth or another story comes out, he has to one up.
But
The
right now,
last crazy-
but as of right now, he's gonna lose. So he's
cashing out.
He cashing out, bro. He just look.
That's what.
But see, this is the thing. He was in the race.
Yeah.
About 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
When
He was never in the race.
he
he
was
had
in the race.
He was a candidate.
This would
But
fuck.
he totally got out of the race when CNN and them.
Nah, actually go back before that.
I
We
mean,
talked
some of
about
those
it.
commercials. Some of those,
Nope. What fucked his ass up when he sat there and did a 2-step on that damn abortion shit. He was down with it, like ain't no exception, blah blah blah. And then he tried to get ahead of it because him and his wife had that procedure done. So then now he switched up on it. When he did that, that's when the shit started getting cracks in it. Because after that, that's where that CNN shit popped.
He was controversial before all
Of
that.
course, yeah, because he got
shit about MLK.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he got hit. The point is, what I'm saying is, we talk after that,
and he took himself out.
Shit came out because after that, that's when him going and getting pizza. He working at Domino's and shit.
Papa John's.
Papa John's Papa John's. My bad. Shout out Papa John's.
Better
even though I don't
pizza,
eat
better
y'all
quality.
That's like what's my name? Who's Becky? Stan.
Right.
Herman. Godfather's Pizza.
Yeah, Godfather.
Herman.
So when that shit came out about him jerking off, eating damn pizza in those spots and shit, then his whole shit, CNN came out with a report. After that, it's like you can't even. Once Trump said, I don't know that nigga, then that's what everything falls.
Is that what Trump said?
Trump said, I don't know that nigga.
After Trump said he was the best thing since Martin Luther King.
Yeah,
he was better than Martin Luther King.
But once he came back and Trump said, I don't know that nigga, then that's when everything around him started falling. Because look, they tried to ask Vance last week when he was in Wilmington, like, so y'all pull your support for Mark Roberts. Like, I'm just here to do the campaign, and we here for the
Mark Robinson done. Yeah, they were done with him.
Yeah, now he just cashing out. He got, like I said, like I was explaining before, he gonna have his hardcore supporters, so he got that.
And if Trump lose, nigga, guess who they get ready to blame? They get ready to blame all this on you. If Trump lose,
he gonna bear something. Nah, they can't blame him. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I mean, because he's not that big to where, you the sole reason why. You can't do that. No, you can't put that on him.
And he's not that deep in politics.
Exactly.
He's not a big political figure.
Right. He only been in term one off.
Well, literally he is.
I should say. He's more of a puppet than anything.
But just to clear it up, we are less than 3 weeks, I believe, until election. Election day.
About 2.
I wanted to get into Mark Robinson suing CNN.
Go.
Y'all heard about that? He's suing CNN for $50 million.
He not
ain't
gonna
win
get
it.
nothing. He ain't getting nothing.
Okay, I was watching a press conference on it earlier today just to kind of get a better understanding of it. So he's filed a defamation lawsuit here in Wake County, and he's called this a digital lynching. He's seeking $50 million. He's seeking $50 million.
He really called it a digital lynching?
Yeah, first he said,
I hate this fucking nigger,
This
man.
is a digital lynching.
First he said there was no such thing as fucking slavery and shit. Now you gonna talk. Now you gonna talk.
Niggas old
Right.
for being slave.
Right. Now you talking about it's a digital lynching.
Hey,
nigga, shut the
you
fuck
gotta
up.
play. Look, I gotta play
get
the
the
nigga
fuck
card
outta here.
now. Like
Man,
they lynching me.
Now they lynch you,
Now they
nigga.
lynching
Shut
me.
the fuck up. You like you said, it was no such thing as when he was talking. Ain't no such thing as slavery.
They lynching me now.
Like, come on, dude. Y'all, bruh.
Tim Scott, Mark Robinson. I tell you, bro, my life has been something else.
All you gotta,
Tim Scott would never, though.
Okay.
Tim Scott would never.
Okay, I got the details.
And that's some bullshit. Even I know Tim Scott would never go to that.
I got the
league.
details in a press conference.
That is pathetic. What
with
the
this
fuck?
lawyer. So they're basically suing CNN, trying to say that CNN released these details to maliciously hurt his campaign on purpose, which is true.
I mean, what you think they released? Before?
Yeah, I mean that's a given. But he's also trying to say CNN did not confirm the true identity.
Mark Robinson. Psst. CNN released that tape on Puffy to hurt him as well.
Yeah.
Just letting you know.
Right,
Yeah,
and Puffy's a billionaire.
Look,
Yeah.
just letting you know they released that.
Right, like, come on,
So
dude.
yeah, they basically are trying to say that CNN didn't properly verify where this information came from because the post magically got deleted the next day. And what they're trying to say is, how can you report and say it's me when you didn't properly investigate?
Is it true?
Because that's what I'm saying.
Is it true?
But
He never denied it. He's just saying it was misuse of information.
Yeah, but we already discussed. We
Yeah.
already discussed that plenty of them put their name on.
Yeah, it's like nigga, you were caught jerking off.
They
pizza.
putting 10 toes down on this shit.
One thing about courts, especially the court of public opinion.
Yeah.
Once it's out in the court of public opinion and we rule
it's
on
done.
it,
He's
guilty.
I've been talking about this shit for a whole month,
Court
man.
of public opinion is ruled.
Once as a black, if you black or brown, if they say you look like shit and everybody gonna jump on that shit, you fucked up.
Court of public opinion is ruled.
That's
It's
why I
over.
say you got to be careful about what you say, what you do, what you put out there, because the media and the internet is a beast.
Of course.
I'm gonna say this: it couldn't have happened to a better person, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he deserved it.
He deserved it because he got
deserved
on some viral shit. You
So
feel what
you
I'm saying?
deserve- you got what you had
it
coming.
came full circle. You just didn't learn. Like, see, this is another prime example when I was talking about the Lizzo situation. Someone get propelled, placed in a situation, whether it's by choice or not, whether it's hard work or by luck. The fact of the matter is, if your mental state and in some cases physical state matches with the energy that you're doing where you at, it comes full circle. In this case, he didn't handle that shit carefully, and now that shit gonna blow up in his face. Now he will never fall off because he have his hardcore followers in and around the state and across the United States. Mark Roberts have his followers. If this fucker do right, he can image himself to where he can get money and always be straight. That's only if this nigga think outside the box. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't think so, because like I said, he got up here on a humbug. You feel what I'm saying?
We'll see.
Okay, so in the defamation lawsuit, it's saying in writing, the lawsuit blames the use of Robinson's handle and email address on being hacked. So now he's saying he was hacked, and any person could have purchased or used his data to create accounts all over the internet. That's what his legal team wrote. And the lawsuit also alleged that CNN was reckless in their decision to share the story, saying they chose to publish this despite knowing or recklessly disregarding the data was previously compromised by data breaches. So what they're trying to do is say they were hacked. And that this data that CNN published on Mark Robinson wasn't verified to be true. They're not saying it was false. They're just saying it wasn't
We'll see
true.
see how the case plays out, but it's too late. It's over. CNN done buried
Yeah,
you.
that shit done, bro. If you
CNN did
and see,
you.
this is how you know it's some bullshit, because if it was some real ass shit, the first day that CNN dropped that shit, you'd have had that lawsuit out right there the next day,
Exactly.
within 24 to 48 hours, nigga.
No,
you
they
done-
had to do some. Yeah, I know.
Right, that's what I'm saying. What I'm
clean it
saying,
up.
if the shit was real, what Mark Roberts saying is, when CNN dropped this story, your legal team would have been on that shit within 24 to 40 hours with this lawsuit, et cetera, et cetera. You done came. It's all, the campaign is over with. The election is 2 weeks away, and now you come out with a lawsuit. You found a dumbass law firm that's willing to stand up and put their name on this shit on a bullshit that law, because you
That's
willing to
what
pay them
lawyers
money.
do.
They're gonna take your money.
Lawyers, that's what lawyers do. We're gonna take this
We're
money.
gonna take your
and
money. Even though we know
see-
you're gonna lose this shit, we're gonna take your money.
we taking it. Yeah, let us know what it tastes like, because I know you.
Well,
you
I'm
getting
sitting
antsy.
here waiting.
You getting antsy?
No, it's
Be
just.
antsy.
Yeah, please let me get mine.
Oh,
please.
be careful.
Can I get mine?
Yeah.
Oh, you had that bitch in the freezer.
That's
No,
what I'm saying. They're
it
still
was in
frozen.
the refrigerator.
Refrigerator cold as hell.
Look,
you didn't turn your thermostat down.
No. I need to have them come look at my refrigerator.
That shit,
that's
right,
what I
son.
need to
Freon,
have them do.
son, because that shit froze. Like, God, that
Look,
shit.
it's in the refrigerator.
God,
you
it
gave
look,
it to me.
Look, the refrigerator.
should've left it
This
out.
shit damn near
Time
froze.
out.
Look, you don't need to put it in the
Time out.
freezer.
Before we get back into anything else, I'm gonna tell Buddha a quick story. Buddha took me to work today. I was back home at 6 o'clock. I'm off all weekend. I don't ever look at my schedule. It's always the same. I got to work. I was like, I'm not even gonna call him. I'll just see him at the house later.
God damn.
Yeah, go ahead, do that, do it, dog.
I'm on vacation.
This
So
dude.
that day, and I'll be here next Saturday too. I'm sorry, don't let me cut
No,
you
you
off.
good. You good.
Okay.
Okay. One other thing I wanted to mention about Mark Robinson. We got he was at what was that, Diabetic Center. I just wanted to show people outside of
How
North Carolina
stupid
what
is
type of
Nigga.
man you're dealing with here. Mark Robinson went to meet a bunch of elderly diabetics to discuss healthcare costs and ended up snapping on the motherfuckers there.
Somebody's blood sugar's low. I know that sound. Somebody eating too many French fries in here. They look good. I might join you right now. You can do it, everything. Yep.
When we gonna make diabetes supplies affordable?
Huh? Me too.
As a type 1,
Me too.
I'd like to spend less than $800 on box of insulin.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you try pushing through legislation for that?
We might try to do that. We can do that, and your legislatures will write the bill and pass it. We'll get it passed, and we'll sign it.
Republicans have always all voted no on that. Only Democrats have voted yes for lowering.
I don't know whether or not I agree with that wholeheartedly. You'd have to show me where Republicans refuse to let people pay less for medicine, more for medicine. So, yeah, that was gonna be my next statement. Nobody came here to see you, so please be quiet.
Yes, sir.
You guys don't let me answer good, hard questions. I get it. You just want an echo.
Sit down. Get out of here.
We want you to leave. That's what we want.
Yeah, so that was Mark Robinson punking an elderly diabetic.
That nigga, boy.
Ain't nobody
Solid
came here
nigga.
to see you. I'm just glad that election's over. I can't say
I
it
can't wait
anymore.
for it to be
Hey,
over.
he
I
died
can't
on the
say it
sword,
anymore.
man. He going out. He going out.
He going
big
out
dog.
like a G.
He going out like a
going
G,
out on
man.
his shield.
You cannot sit here and knock him for what he doing. He like we just said.
What is he doing?
Ride it till the wheels
we
fall
can't.
off.
He going out. He like fuck
Ride
it.
it till
Y'all
the
gonna
wheels
paint
fall
me
off.
like this? I'm going out how I
Ride it
want
till
to.
the wheels fall off.
What kind of way is he going out?
Like a bitch ass. Bitch ass. Like you sitting here trying to be bolstered. Nigga, first of all, lose about 100 pounds first. You know what I'm saying? Do that because you sound like you about to then have a heart attack trying to tell somebody off. That old person sound like they were more in shape. They were more, they was more vibrant than your ass.
If I had a thought about it, I would have done some digging and found somebody who knew him from back in the A&T days.
Yeah.
And got a little background. How
Who
did
was he
act
at
back?
A&T?
Didn't he go?
Yeah, he went to A&T.
Yeah.
Him and his
No, I
wife.
said he was there for a year. I just want to know what year was
I
he
can't
there?
remember, but I just want to get somebody who knew him back in school to just tell me how he was back.
He was a nobody, dog.
Was he the same person?
No,
like,
he was a nobody. That's the whole thing. They just caught. Look, see, the problem was with people not understanding is
that's wild.
they just. The problem is the problem is what I'm saying is they caught him. The cameras caught him on the right day. He was sitting there talking shit. What we doing here, man? What we doing? What we doing?
Go ahead.
What we doing? Like, I mean, come on. My point is I'm trying to get to. The cameras caught him on the right day. The nigga was talking shit. You feel what I'm saying? And them boys was like, hey, listen, that nigga right there look like he can tap dance for us. You feel what I'm saying? He fell in line. And like I said, when they didn't do their investigation on his cat. I promise you, he was one of them niggas at A&T that you ain't never heard of.
Is he out? Will we never hear from him again after this?
Yeah, you will, because remember, he was in the second highest position in the state. You feel what I'm saying? So he got his hardcore followers within the state, even outside the state. So as long as he transform whatever his image is going to be or whatever he's going to do.
Will he make another run at
Yes, he will.
governor?
He probably could.
He probably will. He don't know when to
make
quit.
another run at governor. He gonna make another run. Like, so I can expect to see
Well,
him.
it all depends
What
on
is it, 2 years or 4
Four.
years?
Four.
Shout out to the
So I can
chat.
expect to see him in another 4 years
Yeah.
again.
If he like I said, if he transform himself, if that nigga lose 100 pounds, I'm telling you, if Mark Roberts, if you listen to me, I'm telling you the blueprint. I'm telling you how your fat ass can get back in the race. If you lose 100 pounds, I'm telling you, if the nigga lose 100 pounds, bruh, he back, bruh,
He back.
nigga. I'm telling you, you lose. Hey, listen, you lose 100 pounds,
New image.
tone it down just a little bit, make more sense of shit. He can be right back in this shit, dog.
Because people have short
They got
memories.
look,
Yeah,
nigga.
he
Trump
be back.
sent his goons to the fucking Capitol, dog.
No, on top of that,
Like,
if Trump,
come on.
If Trump lose this one, he'll be back again for the next election.
No,
They
Trump
are not
done.
investing
Trump
in
done.
the
Trump done.
86-year-old.
If
Trump
Trump,
is done.
if Trump lose this,
If he
it's
wins,
over.
it don't matter.
It's
it don't matter
over
if he
with.
wins or loses. He's
It's
done.
over.
If Trump
It's over.
loses,
He's done.
It's over.
He's going to make a run again.
It's
He's
nothing.
done.
He's done because he's over. He's over
go-
80 years old.
That nigga can't sit down without a shit
They're
pad.
not. They're not going to.
What I'm
telling
saying
you.
is
done.
the
No,
way
bruh.
he has
No.
this party
And
wrapped
no.
around his finger
This is
right now.
no. See, you misreading this whole shit. Number one, this is his last
God
hurrah.
damn.
Look,
Sorry.
see, look, here we go.
Hold on, I'm scared
That's
to open mine.
look, that's
now.
a
This shit good as fuck.
Look, see, here we go. That's a live review. Pause right quick. All right. So what we doing here, we got to understand what's at stake here. Trump, on the other hand, he has a lot at stake. Number one, if he don't win, this nigga going to jail. Remember, he's already convicted, people. 34 felonies. So the Supreme Court said we holding off his sentencing, after the election. So if he loses, he's going to jail. Ain't no running no more. They can right here all the big wig Republicans, billionaires who really want to get Trump out of the way. This would be their time to get his ass out of the way, and they can reshape and
The party the
reform
way
the
they
party
want it.
back the way they want it to.
Yeah.
And all them,
This
all
would be the chance,
and all them MAGA motherfuckers. Because remember, how did MAGA came?
They're gonna
came
reshape it behind whatchamacallit. I think they're gonna go behind
MAGA,
Haley.
hold on, the MAGA folks were. See, maybe lost my thought. They were the Tea Party, like before when Trump
Evolved into MAGA.
Right, exactly. Because when Obama was came in presidency,
Tea
they
Party
were the Tea
evolved
Party,
into
and then
MAGA.
the Tea Party evolved into MAGA.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
So it's just a party. It's a party.
Right, exactly. So all the ones who've been wanting to get Trump ass out of the way, the Republicans, if he loses, which they really banking, because look how many Republicans is going
They
with.
want him to lose.
Look how
they want him to lose.
You never listen. In my short history on this earth, I have never seen so many former aides of the president, as well as the damn other Republicans, going siding with a Democrat. What it tastes like. So
Okay.
we must have a live review because, Dub over there, he just can't hold himself. What we talking about over there? What the drink talking about?
No. What I was gonna say, I wanted to give a shout out to the chat because the chat is kicking right now.
shout
to
out to Fresh
chat.
Veggies.
Fresh
Said,
veggie.
Buddha's over there killing the chicken.
Homie killing chicken.
Nigga, you was tearing that chicken up. That's a good advertisement for whatever chicken spot.
Hey,
Look, we can't give
that's
we can't
Hooters,
give who
baby.
the chicken from, but
That's
that chicken
Hooters.
banging though.
That's Hooters.
Okay, shout out
Yeah,
to
we
Hot
can't tell
Wayne.
them that-
Hot Wayne said that chicken looks fire. You need to be door dashing that
wang.
shit city to city. Goddamn.
We talk.
Niggas
Look,
got
we
me here
talking.
busting out no chicken, yo. That's fucked
We
up.
talking real talk, and they talking about damn that chicken look good. That chicken look busted.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Ice Cube and Bun B looking dude. So I guess that's me. And
Appreciate it. I'll take it. Look, but
Ice Cube?
Yeah, Ice Cube.
That's the light.
Oh my God.
That's you.
Oh my
use
God.
that.
Word
look,
up.
Ice
Word
Cube
up.
is
Nah,
new
he
to
been
you.
here, Bun B.
Bun B is not new. Bun B is not new.
Yeah, we've gotten
Bun
into
B is not
homecoming
new.
free because this nigga look like Bun B. So that's not new.
The
Bun B
Bun
is
B is
not
not
new.
new, but the Ice Cube,
That
that
Ice Cube one.
Yeah,
was,
yeah.
And on top
right,
of that,
that shit.
I'm chasing down my doppelganger. Like Bun B, I'm chasing him down because we trying to get some of them burgers.
yeah.
We want some of them
I
burgers.
want- I want a couple
So
of
look,
them.
I'm trying to grow my
got you.
beard out and everything. Like, look, my celebrity twin, I'm
Trio.
gonna meet him, and we're gonna get some of these
We're
burgers.
gonna get
'cause I
them
hear
trill
they
burgers.
busting.
We're gonna get that
I
shit
hear they
popping.
busting.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, so I wanted to get into Cory.
Yes.
Cory Holcomb's
And that chicken is
appearance.
busting though.
On
What y'all
can.
talking
On
about?
can.
The chicken busted.
Hey, I don't know what's in this, but
Look,
this is official.
I know.
I've been taking a couple sips
Look,
of it.
I'm about to say, because this nigga
It is
over here,
sweet,
he
it
just
is
can't
good.
hold himself. He just like,
Who we
hey,
shout out, Buddha?
Who is
Grimy
this?
dealers.
Grimy dealer.
Grimy dealers.
Crimey.
Shout out Grimy dealers.
Crimey.
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 Crimey, sorry.
Grimy dealers.
Crimey
My
deal.
bad.
gotta
This
make
shit
sure
is
you get that
official.
Oh, I'm
I'm
after
starting
tag.
to lose this.
Look. Crimey dealers moves up to second in the shout out.
Yeah, we're
Look,
gonna have
they
to put you
move-
over dang drinks.
Look, like they move up second. No, third. Because
Third.
local plug been holding down. So I can't move her out the way.
Send us your products,
Crimey 3.
and we might shout them out.
Is
The
it
more
like that for
slurred
real?
my speech gets,
Look,
the more
I'm about to say,
potent
you
this
hear how
shit
he's-
really
I
is.
told you this nigga here, he can't
I'm scared to
hold
You
it.
gotta
Open
trust
my-
your homies, because I didn't even ask what the fuck this shit was.
Right.
I know
Exactly.
you did it.
Hold on, I'm about to get
It's Diddy juice, nigga.
the Diddy
Gave us
juice.
Diddy juice.
Got the Diddy
It's
juice.
about to get fuzzy in here. It's about to get fuzzy.
Don't pass out, nigga.
I don't even know what this shit is. I
I
just know
said
it's.
he fidgety as a motherfucker
I'm feeling
over there,
good.
boy.
Like,
And that went from having the most perfect vernacular to.
Hey, look. Hey, you know what? Hey, look. Hey,
like,
hold on.
comment, share, subscribe.
Right, exactly.
like,
Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Okay.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this shit good because I just take a little sip.
Yeah.
And my jawline tightened up.
Yeah, okay. So it's not just me.
It ain't just you, nigga.
Okay.
Yeah, what?
I'm gonna put this back in the fridge.
Look, I'm still shaking mine up, trying to defrost it. Shit.
What this thing is here?
But shit,
I don't know if that's a good
Hey.
advertisement, but
But this shit, it
something
hey.
happened to me in the past 5 minutes.
And,
so
I'm telling you, and if you look at his shit there,
It's
he only
private.
took he didn't drink that much. And
It's
I
the
told y'all,
neck. Oh, he
look,
got
I don't know what the fuck.
I just said, man, I just took 2 sips. My jawline tight as hell.
Cry me drink.
Cry me.
Cry
Yo, what
me
up?
drink.
All right, so let's get into the next topic. We got Cory Holcomb, who popped up on Cam Newton's podcast. What I wanted to do was just play the 2-minute intro that gave you a little taste of what you would experience if you stuck around and watched the whole thing.
I'm gonna call Cap on something real quick. You buy Gucci?
No, Gucci got an outlet store. I'm not paying top dollar for it. I just don't believe Stephen A. Smith is gonna say nothing in reality. He has to say what will make his boss happy.
Who has more influence, T.I. or Kim Kardashian?
T.I. was a platinum rapper. This bitch bust down for the game. That's all she did.
When you look at the BBL epidemic,
Because I know that's mental illness to let somebody crack your ass open, put some Air Jordan shit up in there, and sew it back up.
is there ever a situation where a female leads?
Never. Never. How the female gonna lead?
That's a form of sexism.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that.
Do you see how that comes off as...
No. Cam, you said you got a kid?
Yes, sir.
You don't make broken homes. Women make broken homes. Ain't no such thing as a man creating a broken home.
Will Smith and Jada, they've been open about they have an open relationship.
But we'll like guys.
Huh? You can't just say that because that's slant. You're talking to a person.
I've paid for it.
We don't play like that. Sean Diddy Combs, Hugh Hefner. What's the difference here?
One black, one white. They're not gonna let you leave with the money. The people who are really in charge of the music industry killed our best artists. Michael Jackson was murdered. Prince was murdered. Whitney Houston was murdered. This is what I believe. I don't care how in awe I am of you right now. You are not finna tell me you up here for one person.
You're trying to deflect back to me.
No, I would never do you like that. You saying it ain't no other woman but the one woman?
Yes.
When somebody say Dr. Bryant, it irks me. Where is she a doctor at? Because I've done the research.
And it was what?
I don't see doctor nowhere.
Question. Why do you support Trump over Kamala?
Well, I think you should know. I don't vote. I speak more for the bigot to show you who he is than the girl who a bigot and don't want nobody to know it. What they see on TV is bullshit. That's why it's on TV. Tell, lie, vision. I'm not one who goes around preaching hate, but I like to call out bullshit.
So that was Cory. I don't know if anybody in the chat got a chance to see the entire interview yesterday. I
saw it.
That was must-see TV.
Right.
The second I saw Cory on Cam's
Yeah, you gotta-
podcast,
you
I was
had-
like, okay,
yeah.
I got to carve out some time tonight to watch that. That was must-see TV.
It was. I ain't even gonna stunt because
Did y'all get a chance? Bun B, did you get a chance to see
yes.
Branson B.
I've heard enough from Cory over the years that I already know where
Oh, you
he's
need to see
leading.
this one. This one right here, you need to
Nah,
see.
this was deep but funny.
Yeah, it was.
Cory went in. He touched on a myriad of topics, basically from Kim Kardashian to relationships to the current political climate and everything. And it was a really, really good interview. If you did not get a chance to see it, you missed out.
Right.
I would highly recommend everybody in the room who did not see it.
Go back.
I felt Cam was objective.
Yeah.
Because he did some pushback, and Cory stood on business. He's like, look, he came out his mouth and said, "Listen, if I can't stand on it, I'll be man enough and tell you that I'm not gonna stand on it." So when he said that I can't be blackballed, that doesn't. He was telling the truth. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, that's true because Cory is a man of the people. He gets his money from doing traveling and doing stand-ups.
Right,
So
underground.
the people determine whether he's canceled or not necessarily a giant corporation.
Right.
Or faceless people on Twitter.
In my opinion, he was speaking. All the topics he was talking about was spot on.
Now, I did watch the interview from start to finish, and I've probably seen it about 3 or 4 times since I watched it first. Cory was in that shit spitting, and I always enjoy watching Cory come on different platforms other than the 5150 show. I watch 5150 every week. He always comes on late, so I admit sometimes I wake up at 4 a.m. and there's a weird ass video because shit plays after the live stream, and so I always try to catch.
Hold on, living by yourself, because I know you live by yourself. You wake up at the oddest times of the morning, don't you?
I always wake up.
Yeah, like I'd be up
3 a.m., 4 a.m.
Because it's only you. You don't have no one or nobody else accountable for it. It's just you. So if you decide you want to, you can.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I don't think it's crazy. It's just
up all times of the morning.
Well, it's like I said, you don't have nothing structured outside of your business or job.
That's it. When I'm off, it's whatever.
But that's how it's supposed to be, though.
Yeah. But Cory's interview was really, really good.
It was.
Just because you get to hear his thoughts on different subjects. And it was a little more structured than normally watching him on the 5150
I
show.
agree with about 90% of what he said.
Yeah. No, I agree with everything.
Only thing I might be like, is the Kamala thing. Is it because
you
I ain't gonna front.
Kamala.
Listen, man, I stand 10 toes on what I said. At the beginning of this whole process, I was unsure.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But she's has spoken things directly that I can say like, oh yeah, all right, I fuck with that. You feel what I'm saying? Because you got on one side that who has not given a detailed plan what they're gonna do for the American people and even black men. She did all of the above. Whether it was in the beginning of her campaign,
that was a farce.
Well, call it what you want to call it. The fact of the matter is, she came out of her mouth and said it. So if you come out of your mouth and say it, right, and once your ass get delivered to that high office, if you don't produce on what the hell you say, right, what happened to Trump ass? He got bounced out. One hit wonder. So the fact of the matter is,
he still has a chance to win.
Yeah, but that's because of all the exism we talked about. She's not part of that realm. So the fact of the matter is that she is this close, and probably she will have the opportunity to bust the door open for future women.
Is she closer than Hillary was?
Hell yeah, she passed Hillary.
Okay.
I mean, she has more likability.
She's past Hillary.
But she's pulling the same shit Hillary did.
No, she didn't, because Hillary did not come out. Hillary did not come out and had a forum and say, "Hey, black men, you said a couple weeks ago, I want to hear something that says black."
Yeah, and you know what she did? She did what I said she was
okay, then. So the fact of the matter is, the fact of the matter is, beforehand, we haven't had a candidate that said, "Hey, black, this is what I'm going to do for you."
I'm going to tell you what hung over Hillary to me.
Was
those emails. Those emails hung over
that email they got shit to do with it. What fuck Hillary?
Back then, that is what hung over her head.
No, it didn't.
I was disappointed with that Charlemagne shit. Okay,
and white women ain't supportive
because what I said
it was that predator comment.
What I said on the last podcast was she was going to do what I thought she was going to do, where she says her economic plan, and then says it's for black people and minorities and people of color, which is what I said she was going to do. Because she did what I thought she was going to do.
Okay, but you have to include all that because we do know that there's a portion of population that's interracial. Yeah. And it's from different origins, whether you for Africa.
That's not what she meant for
but
people
when
of color.
you say people of color, you have
that means a minority.
Okay, people of color, that means you got tint in your skin. You feel what I'm saying?
No. Legally, people of a minority in America is anybody who's not a Christian white male. White women are minorities in America legally, and anybody who Jewish white males.
Okay, but in this form, is black men. So when she's saying that, it's directed to a specific gender, male. All right then. So
but she didn't include policy specifically for us. She
why
just
did
went
she?
over her economic policies.
Well, no, she did when she said that she.
No, it includes black men. It's the rising tide lifts all boats.
No. She said something directly based off making it accessible, more easier for black men to
and
get
people of color.
You have to, because if you got white and black mixed with anything else, you have to say people of color. It's only two dominant races on this planet. White and black, nigga. Everybody else fall in line.
If you're not white, you're a person
black.
of color.
So that's what it is. So in this case, she's speaking something specific for black. She said making it more accessible, easier enough to get
specific. That's specific for everybody.
Again, you have to. First of all, no. See, this is where again.
It's like affirmative action.
Okay, right. I get you. But in this case, you have to include those other. You have to include because, like I said, it's black or white and everybody else. So of color, that means you got black in your like she is. She's of color, so she has to say that. She can't be sitting here and say black. She said black first. So she acknowledging black men first, then following up by saying
everybody else.
Right, which that's the proper way to do that
it's
shit.
Not for black men.
Listen, man. Listen, you have to understand. Listen, bro. No, bro. Right, but see, the thing you have to understand is the thing you have to understand when you vibing for presidency. You have to be a centralist.
Dub ain't slick.
I know, we know that. Of course.
It's not semantics.
But again, so
you hold a rally for black men,
right,
and then say all these policies apply to black men and everybody else. Then it's not a policy for black men.
Because minorities, when you say minorities, if we acknowledge there's two dominant races on this planet, black or white, right? That's it. Black or white. Either you white or you're black.
No, in America.
That's everywhere else. Nigga, everywhere across it doesn't matter. Across the world, it's two races, two colors, black, white. It's either you can stay out in the sun for hours at a time or your motherfucking ass
kills your
ass. Or your ass fried within 30 minutes to an hour.
You
plain and simple. That's it. So if you have pigmentation to where it allows you to go past 2 hours without getting burnt, nigga, you black.
Okay.
So
I want to get into
because I get burnt though. I get burnt sometimes. Like,
that's because. But hold on, that's because.
Tender.
Hold on. That's because if you that's because you work indoors. If you was forced to work outdoors, your skin pigmentation would be able to sustain the sun.
Are you saying we're not field niggas?
No, you're not.
You know what
nigga, you in-house niggas.
Always put on sun lotion.
Look, I'm outside, nigga. I'm outside. You feel what I'm saying?
We just don't have it in us.
Exactly. But if you're nigga,
you know how many times I cut grass growing up in the hot sun?
I'm built to be a failed nigga. Like,
that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So let's go back to the origin of what I'm talking about. You have the capability to be a field nigga. So because of that,
it's all in us.
Exactly. How do we get here again?
There's a field nigga in every one of us, every boy and girl.
It's either you can be. It's either you
bring that field nigga about you. That's
exactly. It's either you can be a field nigga or you not. If you can't be a field nigga, you white nigga. Right. But you niggas house niggas got the ability to be a field nigga. That's all. You just gotta put you out there. Let you burn up a couple of years and shit.
Dig down
and your
deep
skin
for that inner field nigga. Bring him up.
But I'm so kind of upset though. Every time I go out the country, I'm putting on suntan lotion.
Right, of course. Nigga, you in the house too. All you niggas is in the house. I know this shit because I'm outside.
You wouldn't put a nigga like me
listen, I've been outside. I've been outside since 90 in the 90s, man. You know, so I know.
I'm brown. I burn.
I burn a little
Yeah, we know that.
I know I'm in the field too, though.
I know I can get in that field.
Exactly. So because of that, she got to say color because you have the capability to get in that field.
They would have threw me out there, damn it.
Right, exactly. So it's like I said, outside of black and white, is either you have the capability to be in that field you can't.
You saw what Cory said about Kamala. I got the clip right here.
I'm gonna call Cap on something real quick. You buy Gucci?
No, Gucci got an outlet store. I'm not paying top dollar for it. I just don't believe Stephen A. Smith is gonna say nothing in reality. He has to say what will make his boss happy.
Who has more influence, T.I. or Kim Kardashian?
T.I. was a platinum rapper. This bitch bust down for the game. That's all she did.
When you look at the BBL epidemic.
Because I know that's mental illness to let somebody crack your ass open, put some Air Jordan shit up in there, and sew it back up.
Is there ever a situation where a female leads?
Never. Never. How the female gonna lead?
That's a form of sexism.
Oh, I don't know nothing about that.
Do you see how that comes off as...
No.
When you look at her sister Kylie, when you look at the BBL epidemic, it is in large part impacted because of Kim Kardashian. As one of the founding fathers of this thing where I want that Kim K look. They're not going to say it directly, but they're going to say, okay, boom, I want my hips, I want this, I want that. This was something that people wanted to look like. So when you're talking about impact, yeah, morally, was it right for her to come on the scenes doing what she's doing? No, but that's not to negate the impact that she's had in society today.
But if we don't say it's a tragical impact, we're not doing the people a favor. Bitches look ridiculous trying to look like these girls. They got before pictures of how them girls look. Now they have perfected a superficial look that unfortunately girls don't even go take the garbage out with putting on all they fucking, I call it their uniform. They glamour face. The shit ain't real. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn how to perfect yourself in a way where you don't have to go and get on the plane and go over there to the Dominican and get your little inner tube put in your ass and they think that, I'm gonna tell you something, all you beautiful women out there, if you change your body into something like that, I promise you, in the eyes of everybody that count male, you just a fuck toy. You ain't nothing that nobody finna hold up. Learn how to perfect what God gave you because it looks better that way than to walk around with all this nonsense going on with you. Because I'm telling you now, I just don't know. I just don't know a lot of girls who did that who are truly happy because I see them when I'm through with them. I'm just keeping it real. Now this gonna scare some people. Ain't nothing black around her. Her family that she goes home to don't look nothing like her. Her real last name, she won't use it during this campaign because it would throw off a whole bunch of voters that are of color and all like that. She won't use her last name that she's married into or whatever. It's hard for me to support any fake shit. Somebody said, Cory, she's doing that so she can get her hustle on. You get what I'm saying? But I'm like, it's hard for me to support fake shit.
And that was the clip.
So are we talking about the Kamala or
the
Kim
Kamala.
Kardashian first?
No, the Kamala.
We're talking about Kamala.
It was finished up with Kamala.
Okay, so basically Cory said he don't really mess with Kamala because there ain't nobody black around her.
Okay, well,
and she goes home to a white family, which I kind of agree.
She's married to a white man. What are we talking about?
Yeah, and she doesn't use his name because she's faking the funk.
That's not necessarily faking the funk. It's when it's called
identity politics.
Exactly exactly what it is. Because if you saying I'm black and you talking with you have a and everybody can see you got a white man, we already know that his name is not Harris. Yeah. Even though there are Harris, let me say this: there are white Harrises. Okay, let me just say that. Okay, but what I'm just saying in this case, right? And when we talking about identity politics, if she talking about hey black voters, you know what I'm saying? If somebody say Harris, they ain't gotta know shit about her. Oh, I'm voting for her because you got those people that would do that. Because you got something like, hey, I'm a Harris, I'm gonna vote for her ass too.
We go out our way we go out of our way to separate people from just who they are. We'll be like, okay, boom. We don't know who she goes home to. We don't know who
she goes home to a white man.
Okay, but
we know that.
But we don't know who else she hangs out with. I know her sister's black. I know she hangs out with her sister. I'm sure
her sorority is black.
I know her sorority.
You know
black.
why she plays up Howard?
I don't
that was the last time she was around black people.
I don't like that.
Consistently.
I don't like how we play just because she's married to a white guy and they don't have kids, but the kids are white. All she knows is white people.
If the roles were reversed and it was a black guy married to a white woman, which we got those, okay. And they don't have any kids, or if they have any kids, will we say the same thing? Because then you would talk about a dude from Florida. What's my boy name? The Uncle Tom nigga down in Florida, him. Or
there's so many.
The one with the beard, the young one?
Yeah, the one that Trump said, this one right here, him.
You talking
Byron?
Byron, his ass.
One.
Or you talking about Van's punk ass. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, take your fucking pick. You have men that they are married to darker skinned women or lighter skinned women, and we don't say the same thing about them.
I just don't like how we'll try to pick a person apart.
We just trying to find that perfect nigga.
And that's the problem.
You will never find that perfect nigga.
We're going to be looking for you're from two black parents who have two black parents.
Yeah, you are one less than, like, listen, look, the point is, what you got to understand is the whole grand scheme of things. Was she discriminated because of her nationality, gender, race, and et cetera, et cetera? She can identify a lot of shit that we've gone through because she's in that majority. She's in that minority. Excuse me. She's in that minority.
They're so quick to paint her as a white or Indian woman, but
and she went to fucking Howard University. Like, how black can you get?
Stop. You take away the accolades that this woman has achieved.
Yeah, she's done her thing.
AKA. What you mean? What does that mean? That's black sorority.
Yeah, that's a divine nine.
They're white AKAs.
We understand that, but we're
the majority.
There's white motherfuckers at the black at HBCUs.
Exactly.
There's black guys
because they are the minorities.
Robinson went to an HBCU.
Nevertheless,
he shouldn't have.
Nevertheless, as an AKA, I promise you, she understands of the black experience.
Man, she said she cooked, even though I've never known anybody that does that. I'm just saying.
No,
but we can't. Hold on. But in the tub, you might. It
nobody
might be
cooks collard
why
greens
you
in
might?
the tub.
She said, "Wash
people of color,
wash the green."
People of color. I'm not even gonna say niggas, but people of color.
They gonna identify with that shit, bro.
See, country people, because we're from the
people of color.
Exactly, people of color. They wash greens in the tub.
People of
because that's a large amount of people. And my grandma used to have a garden.
Y'all be trying to undercut this woman every chance y'all get to tell her she's
me,
not
when
black.
She said it didn't sound
and it's
crazy
not
to me.
fair because, like I said, I hate to bring you up, but you're not fully black.
Nobody's fully black.
Okay, but nobody
because I damn sure I got
nobody
like
ever
10
because I don't have identity issues.
But nevertheless,
I was raised as a black child.
I don't think she has identity issues.
I don't think she has identity issues.
I think what happens is once politics start,
we can make them identity issues.
I think the black community making identity issues because she ain't black enough. Because
it's
all that
politics.
extra
Your
shit.
dad's
Like,
Hispanic.
come on.
We make those issues, not them. She lived that life. I don't know what her life is per se, but I can say that she knows a little bit about the black lifestyle.
She knows about the black experience.
We can pick apart anybody who's biracial. That's easy.
If you biracial,
Because
you know about the black
parents.
experience.
We can do that easily. But it's not fair.
It's two things. Black or white, either you can be a field nigga or you an in-house nigga. It's one or the other. You remember the slave master, he raped the slaves and stuff where his kids was at, out in the fucking fields. So I'm like, come on, bro.
Jerry Jones and Donald Trump out here talking about dick. So
we understand that, but listen, they that what's new about that?
We'll say
but here we are. We
But that's what it goes back to.
But
See, and
we
that's why I related back
castrate.
to. No. And you remember
and we
a
getting
couple
on
weeks
Diddy.
ago. A couple weeks ago. And I take it all back to this. Old boy asking for the dude's dick after he had it chopped off.
Jerry Jones.
No. Asking for the dick after it was chopped off.
Adam 22.
I take it all back.
Yeah.
And that's why people do and see that. It makes me think back, way back. Cause that's what
It was
used to
they
do.
we
But that's what I'm
listen,
saying.
but this
What do you
type
wanna
of
do?
lifestyle.
You
But hold on,
put
but
it
with
on
people
your
not-
mantle?
But we're
Is
so
it a
quick
trophy?
to
You wanna
judge
collect it?
This
other
where history-
people's blackness,
but this
because
where
you
hi-
don't have two black parents. We're going to take away from your.
It don't
blackness.
matter if you
No,
don't have
because
two
we
black
can't.
parents. If
It
you got a
doesn't.
It's not
1%,
about the parents.
right?
But nevertheless,
Obama
you're
was
still
accepted
black.
as black.
Of course,
and
because he
half
had.
white.
Listen, it's if you got a 0.% of blackness in you, nigga, you a nigga.
But that's just like
Straight
back
up.
to the sorority. Like you have white girls, black girls in white sororities. They still
Yeah.
know what they are. You know what I'm saying? She's a black woman who just happens.
She
to
got a
be of
damn black
another
daddy.
race.
So what the fuck we talking about
We
here?
be picking out the craziest things.
We looking for the
sometimes to
perfect
me.
nigga. We looking for somebody
I'm
that's
not looking for-
But the fact that
They
matter
looking
is
for me. Y'all looking for me.
no, nigga. We
Look,
they about looking
don't
for
say
you.
that because they dig too far back in our past. They
Hey,
gonna find
hey,
that.
hey,
Okay,
hey.
like,
But see, the problem is,
but
I never ran.
Nah, my shit-
You gonna
You
No,
don't, hey,
no,
no,
you
you
know,
don't want.
hey,
You don't want
no,
nobody
no.
hit past either, nigga.
listen,
No, like-
no, I ain't going front. I ain't no golden child shit. I mean, you know, hey,
like,
shit
all
it
my
happens.
shit-
Life happens. But
I don't rock with Kamala.
that's fine. So what I'm saying is, keep the same energy with Trump. They're not.
I
doing
do.
it.
I don't
Okay,
like neither of these.
Okay,
motherfuckers.
so all right, so again,
But why don't
Hold
you
on right
like
quick.
her?
Let me get-
what is it? Because I don't like Trump because he's a criminal. Because he does underhand
I could
stuff.
bypass
I like
that.
my beef
I know
with
criminal.
Kamala.
Why don't you like her? Is it because she does
She said
underhanded
she's
stuff?
not gonna do shit to help black people.
but then she
specifically.
turned around and had a black summit for black men. Said
that
black
had
men.
no help specifically.
She did.
for black-
This is
it
what I've been
helped
trying to
everybody.
get. She just said, "We'll
She
make
said
it, make it." She
specifically
said,
black people.
"She said specific black men help it make it easier for you to get in the."
So we
But bro,
trying to
we
take that
already
to
knew these policies applied to us before
But
she had the.
but as far as when it comes to cannabis industry, black and minority
we are
people.
more than just the fucking stereotype for weed, bro.
That's not what I'm saying. But she had other economic policies that she said, for those who want to start a business, nigga, she gave you a $25,000 tax credit to start a business.
These other niggas laughing when I mentioned not wanting to be a
I-
mascot for weed.
So do we just want something specifically for black men?
people, yes,
no,
'cause they specifically discriminated against us.
Specifically for black men, like that's what
No,
we want
the
specifically.
black
Like
community.
we just want the black.
No,
men
this
here.
ain't about men. This is about black people.
And see, this is where again is where you can't just say that, because when you have black men, black women who had interracial dating, marriage, whatever, and they have biracial children,
So now
you
you're
have
getting
to
ready to- you're getting ready to
right.
leave them
So you
out.
have to include them.
You're getting
This
ready
is
to leave them
beyond
out.
You're
identity
trying to be
politics.
everybody's president.
Right.
This is policy.
Yeah,
You're getting
but
ready
it
to leave
is
them out
policy
because
when you
now-
are. But hold on. But when
Because-
you are
no,
a
no,
president,
because I
you
wanna
are
say-
president for all
You have
nationalities.
these black fathers out here who are mixed race, who think they're black.
Right,
but you're
I don't-
telling
I'm
them
not
they're
100% black.
You can't come to the all black men's
Right.
meeting.
I'm not
Like,
100%
come
black,
on,
but
man,
I'm
we gotta
dark as
stop
I don't know
that.
what.
We got to stop that.
That's why I said, listen, if a lot of y'all do your Ancestry.com, you will find out that you're not 100% black.
I know. I already did Ancestry.
So with that being
Nigga,
said,
I'm 30% Nigerian.
Right, I got like 7 different African descents. I have Indian descent on top of European
at
descent in
least-
my blood.
At least we're preaching to minorities. That is the biggest issue. We're preaching to minorities. We're bringing this to minorities, not just black men, not just black women, but the biracials we talk about. Everybody. We're speaking to a sect of people who need to be spoken to.
Now, this is where I will agree with you on. Where I also pointed this out, where the 60s movement.
Yeah,
it really hurt black Americans as a whole, because we did not do it, which we couldn't do it without any attaching other people to it. The problem was when you attach other people to it, you had to make sure.
Movement.
Yes, but to make sure the movement is where it's supposed to, you had to make sure you cash out first, or at the same time as whoever else, whoever else that you attach to the process. So when affirmative action came into place and we attached white women to that shit, they cashed out. We did not make sure Black Americans, men or women, progress just at the same rate or further than white women. White women benefit off that tremendously. Or the LGBTQ, where they got the rights that they got, they attach themselves to the civil rights movement. If the fact of the matter is, when we having black issues talking about it, we have to make sure black issues stay at the same pace or faster than whoever else attached to it. We did not do that because, again, when the welfare system came into place, that right there, outside of drugs, were the two main ingredients were broken down the black family as a whole. Yeah. Because the welfare came into place, it gave independence to black women that I don't need this man to take care of my family. Because back then in the 70s, when the welfare system was first created, you couldn't have certain things. Then the man, even if you were married, he could not be in the house when that social worker brought her ass up in there. So you created a generation of women who don't like, I don't need this man. I got this check that come in. I don't need him. So that, along with the crack epidemic, broke down the black family as a whole.
Okay, well, who are the people that are pushing all this welfare, though?
Well, you had a gatekeeper niggas. You had a gate because once you took out Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and the likes of those, the strong voices. Once you took them out, you had all these weak ass simp niggas was placed in power, and they ran with that shit. Some of them tote that line, spoke that shit to keep the niggas in line to make sure they don't get out of hand.
All right. What up? What?
Well, we were going to continue talking about Cory and Cam's, but another section I wanted to discuss about it, I did already play the clip, was his discussion on Kim Kardashian and T.I. and their influence that they had, where he was just saying Kim Kardashian and T.I. are both influential. However, Kim's influence is negative because of what she stands for.
Yeah, I believe it.
Say that because see, now we're not going to.
It's not what she stands for; it's what she's known for.
Right,
exactly,
and that's the difference. That's the only difference.
What she stands for now is not what she's known for.
And they're culture vultures. Mm-hmm. So let's keep that out.
Because now she's actually trying to do shit, for like.
Nevertheless, I'm not going to shit on Kim
reform,
Kardashian right
it's
now.
It's not shitting, just calling it what it is.
Stuff
yeah, she doing it now.
But she's been doing it.
But she's evolving, like Cory said, to keep her name out.
Exactly.
I've said that multiple times.
Regardless of you're doing something good now, regardless of when you're doing the good, you're doing it. Now she's known.
So now we need to keep the same energy when it comes to Kamala when she transformed. Kamala.
Hey, I'll say this today though. You know what I noticed today when I was at he cracked it. You know what I noticed today though? There's a lot of us on a journey, man. A lot of us are evolving.
Yeah,
I'm out here.
All evolved.
But no, I'm gonna tell you how it hits though. I'm gonna tell you how it hits different at different times. You know, I'll tell you every week I'm out here, with these, just I'm dad, I'm parent, dad like. But what hits me is when they come up to me and ask me to be coach. And I'm over here, again, it happened again today. So it's like, yo, Jimmy's dad, can you come here? Hey, coach, we need you, coach. And I'm just sitting over here trying to get this damn gimbal working. You know what I mean? Like, I got this little apparatus now. I'm trying to record shit. But then it's like, I got all their parents, these random parents.
This boy can't say
especially the kids' parents, the white people, and they looking at you now like. So I'm just sitting here at the coaches, on the coaches bench, looking in the, just sitting in the gym, looking around. I look at the other coach, black dude. It's like a whole bunch of reformed black people. Like there's a whole bunch of people who've done shit. And now it's like, you know what? It's time for me to give back the right way.
Exactly. How long do we judge this woman on what she did before?
On the evolution,
to get her popularity, no doubt. But now this isn't the same woman that.
Bro, I'm from the Met. I know what I was doing when I came up before I came up here from the Met.
After a while, we gotta quit
talking
down on this woman. Yeah, she did certain stuff years ago, but she's not that same woman anymore. And we can't keep doing because you don't want people to judge you like that. You
Again,
don't want people to judge
you're
you
right.
like
So
10, 15 years ago.
it's the same thing when a reason why a lot of us unable to get guns because of that crime bill that Joe Biden created and pushed. He created that crime bill, that 3-strike shit. Now on the federal level, it was supposed to only be for violent offenders. You feel what I'm saying? To where they couldn't get guns. But as states got hold to it and their states' rights put there, they done chopped it up, add, subtract. They made it all felons. So it didn't matter what felony you got. You got one, you could get a gun. But ain't nobody holding down Joe Biden to the fire. We had to vote for a common cause, a bigger cause. Are we going to save democracy or are we going to go back in the shithole? We chose to save democracy. So now we on the ballot again for the same shit. And we just talked about it that Crockett in the damn meeting that she had about Project 2025, it's real.
Jasmine Crockett.
Where you at?
I don't know her politics, but she's fine.
No, hold on. Where you at?
What I'm
we were
saying
talking about
is-
T.I. and
Right.
Kim Kardashian. Where you
Kardashian's
at?
influence.
We talking about it. See, there you go. You're not
I'm just
following.
asking.
Right. What I'm saying is,
Shout
we
out to
talking
Crimey.
about the evolution. We talking about the evolution. How long we gonna hold people to what they're doing? So what I'm saying is, what the main thing that a lot of black men that's attached, and the reason why they don't want to vote for her is because of what she was as a prosecutor and as she was as attorney general.
If you listen to white people talk about her, she's so soft on crime.
Exactly.
It's crazy. But you listen to black people talking to her,
She's tough
she
as
locked
shit.
up every nigga she came across.
Exactly. So what I'm saying is, because she's a minority and she's a woman, we had Joe Biden. He created the 94 crime bill to where a lot of us average niggas can't get a gun. The crime bill was originated for violent offenders. But when states got hold to it, they made it to all felons. We didn't hold Joe Biden to the fire when it became him and Trump, because what was on the ballot was, are you going to maintain democracy, or we're going to let this motherfucker take us backwards? We chose democracy. Now here we are again. It's the same thing. Only difference is it's a woman, which is a woman of color, and we got Trump, the same old shit. And people are one of the major knocks against her is the fact that of her job as being a prosecutor. So that's where I was going with that. So,
but like I'm saying, we can't.
Kim Kardashian, she evolved.
She has evolved, and she's become something positive.
Yeah, but she also did some bullshit too.
Nevertheless, we've all done some bullshit.
I
you
got
know
you,
what I'm
but
saying? We've all done bullshit.
But what he was talking about was a negative effect as far as the BBL. In other words, he said that women rather getting it natural, whether taking what you got natural, making it work for you, or if you did some enhancement like you did, you worked out, worked it off, whatever case may be, you cut it off.
We can't minimalize.
He said
her.
that you had to be a crazy bitch to get your ass,
but we can't. But see,
cracked open and get
I agree with that.
inflation
100%.
in your ass and shit.
I agree, but we can't minimize what this woman has evolved into.
Huh? Where's the line at though? There's a mental. No, that's what I'm saying. There's a disconnect somewhere.
Right. So what the point is, like, okay, even though Kim K did, but even though she's evolving, she has no choice, because what also Cory said in that interview, he like, Cam, right now you can play the game. He said once you get to a certain age, you ain't gonna play the game. You go like, fuck it. This is the way it is. Her family, their brand is what makes them click. Once you up that top tier, you have to be relevant, meaning people gonna always Google you. People gonna always, whatever brand, whatever you got out there. So what's one of the things she got out here right now? The WNBA like broad wear that she got out there. And on top of that, by her attaching the Spanx stuff, and by her doing this activism for people who's in prison and stuff and shit like that, she's making sure that she's entrenched herself. But you gotta always talk about it.
We've separate and what I think it was okay, the influence that T.I. has over the culture, and you know what Kim has. Okay, T.I. is a very influential person. Yeah. Kim might be a little bit more influential because she has more streams. She definitely reaches more people than T.I.
She does that by default.
Because
she's not.
the main thing that y'all better stop that.
No.
The main thing besides Ray J, nigga, she was fucking Kanye. Like let's not act like that's not a main thing.
Kanye wasn't even on the map. She got
a motherfucking
no. Ray J was it, nigga. That's how she got on.
She went from Ray J to Kanye.
I know that.
You trying to tell?
Nevertheless,
I'm not. But he's a.
No, that's kind of what boosted her stock up even more.
And who his sister is? Brandy.
Because you're
we know Ray J
with
is shit.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Her stock was boosted up dealing with Kanye even more. You went from Ray J, who was Brandy's little brother, to now Kanye.
The Rock.
Probably the
hottest
producer
I got you. But what I'm saying is, without Ray J, nigga, we ain't talking about her.
Oh, you're right.
That is true.
And Ray J, him and his family got
there. The original jump off.
You right. And outside the original jump off, the BBLs to go get the plastic surgery and shit, all that. Like Cory said, you creating a fake body is all fantasy.
You're a good sex toy.
Exactly.
And
when it comes time for you, when it's time to show out and take you out, you ain't it. Because you're not universal to where not only we can go out to a club, but we can also get in a suit and tie and dress, and I can take you to a function, and they can look at you and not really look at you.
This is my thing with a BBL over a natural woman. See, with a BBL, you're going to think that you have all these options because you put all this money into your body. As in another woman who is natural is going to give me the time. You see what I'm saying? A woman who is built up, she's going to have several options. Not saying this other chick that's natural isn't going to have those.
We talking about women who they might have some might have big titties and flat ass, so they get that BBL. You know what I'm saying? They got the full figure instead of back in the day. You know what I'm saying? If you had that, you had that. You work what you had with and move it on.
Those are the women you can trust.
Something crazy. So me and one of my homegirls, we were chilling, and she showed me a picture of SWV.
Yeah.
Album cover. Natural. No lashes.
I was thinking this. I miss 90s
nothing.
Yeah.
They were just natural sitting there chilling. That is what most guys look for.
Well, you also know 90s. I mean, there were fake hair and stuff like that.
But weaves were taboo.
That's small. What we're saying is their figure.
But these ain't no sew-in lace fronts. We're trying to they
ain't even sew in no more. They take
black women didn't have ass.
They put stocking caps on the top of their head. They weren't.
Holly Berry didn't have ass like that in the 90s.
They weren't built.
Nia Long had no titties.
Right, but they were fine as hell. And
they were fine.
They was confident. They was confident in what they had, and
that's when Lauryn Hill was the baddest.
With natural pretty, we just knew that she pretty as hell.
Right.
Like
nowadays,
her
it's like
her lipstick. That's all she had on her lip gloss, and she prettier than a mother.
So nowadays, it's like I'm gonna get that perfect body, and I'm gonna force you to look at me, whether you want to or not.
But I'm gonna look at you, but only for so long.
Right.
That's gonna wear off.
You're right.
After a
because,
while.
like he said, you're just gonna be a fuck toy, and then there's levels to this shit.
But
I can take you out to the club, or we can go out of town. But if I'm doing a function, or whether it's a business meeting or
is
a
it there
function,
an
I
upkeep
can't take
to
your
it?
ass out.
Is it there an upkeep to this BBL stuff? Like you gotta, like you have to refresh it like a car every so often and stuff with a BBL. No,
I'm sure.
Want that.
I'm assuming.
And they stink.
They do.
I've heard.
It looked good, but I don't want it.
I've never dealt with a woman that
I've never dealt with a chick with a BBL.
I wouldn't. I'd be scared.
Now,
that shit
I can't say how I react if
it's gonna leak.
I can't say how I react if that ever happened, but I prefer natural. I prefer natural.
It looked good, but I don't.
You got
want,
big titties.
I don't want the upkeep.
You got a big ass. I love you. If you just so happen blessed with both,
that means she's a hoe.
No, she's not. No, she's not. She ain't no hoe. God just blessed her with all the above. That's all.
Just give me the natural woman. I'm good.
I'm good.
I don't appreciate natural.
I'd rather like, hey, baby, let's go in the gym. Let's go in the gym. About 3 months, you be looking tight.
But nevertheless, if she can
300 club, baby,
keep the natural look. That's good. That's good for me.
But see, they don't want it. They don't want to go to the gym. That's the problem. They want to cut through that process. They
True.
rather bleed for a couple of weeks.
I ain't gonna say that.
They
'cause
rather
I
they
know
rather
some
be
girls who
they
in the
rather
gym.
they rather be bandaged up and bleed for a few weeks, heal up and shit. Rather go in that gym, sweat it out, give yourself about a good 2 months, 3 months, and you can see that shit.
I can't say because I work by a gym and these chicks be in the gym.
No, but
they
one,
be in the
yeah,
gym.
but there are
You work
one,
in the
they-
rich white area.
Exactly, and that's
You
different.
got milfs at that
Right,
gym, don't
exactly.
you?
Right. So
I had to
again,
pop up there.
we talking about
I'd advise you
individuals.
to.
Some of them we talking about individuals. Some of them who doesn't want. They want the cheat code. The cheat code is let me go ahead and get Botox up, Ozempics, all that shit.
That shit is whack.
I'm
bro.
just like, go to the gym. Look,
I was ranking gyms-
people don't even know. People wouldn't believe how old I am. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the fact of the matter is, me working out for
Black
20.
don't crack. Don't shut up.
Yeah.
Well, outside of
crack. Shut
that,
the
you
hell
still
up.
gotta.
That's fair.
Hey, you still.
So you know the house niggas looking young.
Yeah, you got that. I don't know now. Y'all
know the house niggas looking young in this motherfucker.
not necessarily because y'all niggas don't lift nothing heavy. You feel what I'm saying? So
Shit.
y'all, that's how
I
you. That's
go
how.
to pee.
That's how you get the loose ass skin. Them field niggas, they lifting up the big shit.
See,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
but see, that's where y'all feel niggas get confused. You know how hard it is to compliment people all the time and stuff like that, and be modest. And, yes, sir, look good, sir. Like,
Hey,
lifting
field
shit
niggas,
ain't
we talking
nothing
shit.
compared to
Fuck
having
you,
fucking
motherfucker.
Smooth motherfuckers' egos and shit like that. That's nothing.
Fuck you. You better keep me out here. 'Cause I'm gonna kill your goddamn ass.
What else we got, B?
Okay. I guess we can get into sports unless you.
I got.
Go
Oh
for it.
no, I like the Corey joke when he said put the head to the damn window and shit.
Okay. Oh yeah. So,
You know, look.
yes.
Hey man, we can agree to disagree. A lot of the shit that he was saying was real as fuck.
Yeah.
Because that's the reason why, number one, you got a women ratio 4-1. You know what I'm saying? Because you got more of them out here. They are disturbed. Listen, man, it's a lot of them out here. It's a lot of them that's disturbed, and they not raised up right, and they don't know how to compliment a man, and vice versa. You feel a man doesn't know how to compliment a woman. But what Corey was talking about is like, listen, you cannot make sure and make your woman feel like y'all equal. You have to show that dominance, because if you don't, and if she feel like this, you're equal, she gonna.
I
talk
don't
to you
think
any kind of way.
I've only think I've dealt, and I won't deal with any other
Head to
woman.
the glass.
I won't deal with any other woman. I have to show that I'm dominant. Like I'm not going to
It don't
deal
matter.
with
It
that.
don't matter whether she's blunt with it or not. She still want to see.
Every woman is not like that.
Bullshit.
Every woman is no. Well, that's from the women that you might have encountered.
Not necessarily.
but me-
I've dealt
telling
with
you,
women that's
I'm telling
they
you
got their
from
own
my-
shit. They confident and they don't have no
from
problem.
my experience, I only deal with women who aren't trying to be quote unquote masculine energy. I don't deal with women like
No,
that.
I think
You don't know till you deal with them.
Yes,
Exactly.
Yes, you do.
They all
yes, you do.
prissy
No,
and feminine when you first meet them.
No, they're not.
No, they're not, bro.
No, they're not. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all be so quick to put all these chicks in a box.
I ain't
and
putting
no,
all
they're
these chicks in a box.
Once you get to know women, every woman is not like that. Every woman
Well, you
is
have
not
to understand the type of women I mess with.
and see that's the difference.
And then
See, I don't-
if you have met women like that, then why are you not married, sir?
who me?
Yeah, you. I just ask a question. If you met that
Bro,
type of
we
woman
flipped
that
and
weird
went
that,
KS
why are you
on
not
you.
married?
Bro.
I just ask a question.
I could have been married 100 times.
You
over.
right, I'm sure.
It's not.
That's
about,
not in you?
It's not about marriage. I'm good where I'm at.
Okay.
Technically, we all could have been married.
And on top of that, I'll say this:
I'm just saying.
I've let some
I mean,
women that I
because-
should have married let them walk. I should have
but
been
the
married.
topic here is what Corey said, that you're gonna have to show male dominance to some women, because some women want to and expect you to do so, whether they say it out loud or not. They want to see.
But you said
do you
the
have it
key
in you.
word, some.
Right? But it's more than some though. It tell you the truth. It's more than some.
Talking to women and dealing with women,
Mm-hmm.
after you talk to, you know what a woman is. You know how her energy is
Mm-hmm.
put forth and stuff like that. I know some women who they do be in their masculine energy. That's super turn off to me.
Yeah, but
you
they
don't
still-
have to be hard for me.
Yeah, but they still want to see. Do you have some type of leadership skills? They want to see if you got some type of oomph. Like if she get out of pocket And a lot of them would do it.
But that's
hold on.
But that's how I lead.
A lot of them would do subtle things to see what the fuck you gonna do. They want to see, do you got that?
See, and I don't deal with women. Like if you got somebody,
that's more than a few.
Are you gonna let me finish?
Go ahead, because I promise you, if it wasn't that one, nigga, I promise you that one, you'd have married her. But go ahead.
You won't let me finish. See, a lot of people, I don't deal with women who try to test you. Want to test what you're going to do, how much of a man you are. That's
more than the average woman.
But you generally don't know till you start dating.
Exactly.
But
especially if you done fucked them more than once.
Yeah.
You won't let me finish. See, y'all, one thing about me y'all don't know is I know plenty of women. I've dealt with plenty of women. Like y'all have too. I'm not saying that. But you know how to pick and choose your women after a while. You don't?
Because these are attributed personality.
You don't know how to pick and choose your women after a while.
But these are personality traits.
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this from a personal standpoint. We talking about women from all spectrum, whether it's nationality, whether it's age, whether it's from education, even down to on the pay scale. I dealt from the bottom, middle, top.
Exactly.
You don't know until you date them. No, this is where you really know. Yes, because any G gonna say this. Any G. Nah, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you, bro. Anybody. Hold on, bro. I'm about to point some real shit out. I'm about to point some real shit out to you. What I'm saying to you is you got some women that know how to play that fucking role.
Yeah.
They know how to play that role.
You gotta get to know women.
This is when shit goes haywire, is when y'all lay down with each other.
Yeah.
The first time you lay down with each other and she start doing some weird shit, by that time you like, damn, that shit good. That shit's on fire. Or something that she does is gonna keep you locked in for a little bit, hoping and some people mind that you might be able to change that attribute about her.
Yeah.
And before you know it, you're like, damn, what the fuck I got myself into?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Now, you're not going to tell me every woman you talk to, based off conversation, like, oh, she ain't it.
Yeah.
3 conversations.
Nah, nigga.
Bruh, we ain't doing that.
You got to understand, we fuck with fake hoes.
Right, exactly.
How we
Because if it was like that, if you batting 100 or even 750. I'm
not saying I'm batting 100.
I'm
just saying I know if I want to deal with a woman after 3 conversations. Yeah. I know if I want to deal with a woman.
Dealing with somebody is different than getting to know them.
Right.
I find out shit about women I date as I date them.
Right. That's what majority of people find out.
There's certain things you could tell by the initial conversation.
Right. But most of them know their role.
If in 3 conversations I'm sensing some type of manly or manly energy or stuff like that, that's not for me.
What you mean manly energy?
But we don't find out up front. The last girl I
want to know what he mean by the manly energy.
You're not soft. You're not feminine. You're tough. You know a lot of women who are tough.
Yeah, but
no. So you asked me what was manly
ahead.
energy. I'm giving it to you. Manly energy is when she's acting harder than what a female should act.
So then when I said the ones that know how to play their role, that means they know how to play their role. They'll be submissive. They will sit there
to a point,
and they will be submissive to the point. They will do exactly what you say. But when you put that meat up in her, the devil come out. It's over with. She lose all her shit.
Sometimes it ain't the D. Sometimes it's just her getting comfortable,
or the fact that you are being consistent in a positive manner. Those 3 things will dictate whether this woman legit or not. It's only like a handful. The one thing Cory said and him and Cam said, because he asked Cam, he said, nigga, I know you ain't fucking one woman. And Cam was like, oh, you trying to deflect. Which Cam came back and admitted, yeah, he wasn't fucking, he was fucking more than one woman. But the difference is the woman that he was dealing with, how mature she was, she did not condemn him what she was doing. She nurtured him, gave him something to look forward to where he like, I don't even want these no more. I want her. And they said when you meet that one, that's the one that you'll marry. I can attest to that shit because there's a lot of women that you can actually, they don't really want to get to know you. It's only a few of them really wants to get to know you. Most of them want to see what access they see, how you dress, what you drive, what type of motion you got. If you got a little bit of anything.
I don't have those problems. I don't know. Maybe I'm a different dude.
Okay, let's look at the state of manhood that's going on out here right now.
So it's like you ain't worried about what I drive. So that's out the equation off top.
It's not about. I just gave you a vague
grown man. That's it. Like I don't.
So if you being
a lot of women,
right? So if you being up front, you being consistent.
I want to disappoint you up front.
So a couple of things you're pointing out. Nah, I can dismiss those right off top.
Okay.
I just know how I want my woman.
Okay, so we can break it down to the simplest form. Nigga, you got your own crib. How many niggas got their own fucking crib?
I got my own crib.
It's not. No, 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 it's not. I'm talking about. Listen, bro. I'm talking about. Listen. We talking about as a whole. Yeah, we yeah, yeah.
Nah, I'm just like I never speak on anything as a matter of fact. Nothing's guaranteed.
Hold on, the one thing I know, I've known you for 20 years. I've known you for probably more than 20 years.
Yeah, over 20
always.
Always. And unless it's been a nigga like me, like yo, man,
always. He's the most mature, grown man I know in this age set.
Y'all hear that, lady?
No, real talk. He is the most mature, grown. Like, I've never heard of. Like,
I never speak on anything as a matter of fact. That's just always me. There's always a question mark.
My thing is
the way you said it was like, hold on, you moved?
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
I might be moving to a better spot, nigga. I might be speaking up on some positive shit.
Right,
y'all turning my positivity.
No, nigga.
Into some negative shit.
You speaking some positive shit and you speaking in existence.
It's my crib for now, nigga.
Exactly.
I might be getting a bigger house. These niggas thinking I might fall off and be homeless.
Exactly.
What kind of faith y'all have in me, nigga?
Right, nigga. Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Looking for that perfect nigga.
If I don't owe nobody else, if I don't owe nobody else to move in with me, he can move in with me whenever, and I can't say nothing.
I wouldn't do that.
I know, but
I know them. I know. Always. I could if I needed to.
So the thing was being discussed is you have to show that dominance.
Can y'all stop talking?
Right,
y'all got me nervous now.
Word.
Am I gonna be homeless?
Word up. Hey, bro, you good, man? Do what you do.
Look, we just clarified something real quick.
Get back on camera, because it's a lot of dub. Yeah. Especially since niggas have moved here, lived here, the type of niggas
dealt with a lot of niggas,
with, and who we've
with
been
a
around.
lot of people. Yes,
you know those same type of responses will never leave my tongue.
Yeah,
there's only one. There's one dude that if ever said, "Look, I need somewhere to crash" and shit like that.
It would be me. And I just hope I'm never in that position.
But the kicker is, nigga, what? That's it. That's it.
Like,
here go a key. Like
that's all. Here's
so
the
now
key.
let's get back. So let's get back on topic.
Let them finish telling how great I am. These motherfuckers. We got all these people in the chat. Like, who's this Ice Cube looking nigga? They don't know how fucking legendary.
Hey, we got to give it up to the Mexican Cube, nigga. Like I'm telling you,
he got it. Hey, listen, they shot
it's
about
at least 20 years. Now I think about it, nigga. Like this 20 years.
Hell yeah, it's over 20 years. I met y'all niggas in 2002.
That's what like. This is over 20 years.
Like,
22 years I've known these niggas.
I love this dude like a brother. Like all this shit I put up with, I still love this boy like a brother. He get anything he
wants.
Don't
put up with your
hey man, they used to live together, so you
put up exactly. So y'all put up with each other.
Like a brother, man.
No. I'm sure Dub used to put up with this nigga.
That's why I said they put up with each other.
He did.
So let's get back on track.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is this. The fact of the matter is, as a woman, and what a woman
put up with him, no,
they putting up if they living with you.
Fuck no, what we doing? Fuck no,
what we doing?
Because it's
they both put up with each other.
No, fuck no.
Why don't it's how is one sided? Who put up with who the most?
He probably put up with me more.
Whose name was on the lease?
Mine.
Look, he did a lot. He used to come get me from work.
Okay, so now if you're gonna say it that manner,
who moved in with who?
I moved in with him.
Okay,
so he used to come get me from the other side of town.
So
from
like
work.
I'm saying, what I'm trying to explain to this nigga is words have meanings. And
I'm not
when you're
taking
trying to
away
say
from that.
he
What
had
I'm-
to put up, no, you when you're in a situation or a position like that, no, it's not another person putting up. No, you have to humble yourself enough to be like, yo, man, blah blah blah. No, you gonna put up with everything.
Right, so this is me not putting out the whole blam situation.
But I'm just saying, like,
I'm just keeping it generic.
This is as far as world. This is life.
I feel that, but
like, it's niggas out here who will be like, yeah, nigga, I moved into his shit. He had to put up with me, nigga. Fuck that. I ain't putting up with him in his own shit. Like, nigga,
right, but we not. But see, this is where it's getting.
We gotta clarify that.
No, it wasn't need to be clarified.
Yeah, it did.
No, it did, because all it was giving him his props for how consistency he has been.
Like I said,
since y'all been
a lot of niggas
right,
because a lot of dudes aren't solid like that.
So what I'm saying is this. Without breaking it down to the bare bone,
break it on.
You feel what I'm saying? The extras would need to be said. Who cares? Who? What? Y'all know. That's the reason why
it has to be
y'all
said.
tight. It
has to be said.
Right. Based off your words, what you saying the first 2-3 minutes about the man, people like, oh yeah, they got love for the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm gonna sample that for like a future mixtape.
let me clarify that. Man, fuck Dub.
Yeah, definitely fucked up.
I'm editing that.
So now let's get back. What I'm saying is women, when you being consistent, meaning you have your own place, whether you rich or not, nigga, you got your own place. What's the average woman come across a man who has his own place?
This is where niggas
y'all just a few.
Look,
we are a few men who's not married, who have their own place. Cause most niggas live with their mamas. They live with their damn baby mamas or shit like that.
Girlfriend, wife, stuff like that.
Right, exactly. They don't have their own shit.
I want to clarify something.
So when a woman, So when a woman come across a man who has a job and has his own place, nigga, you shoe in. You beat damn near 75% of niggas out here.
It sound good.
No, that's facts.
It sound good.
That's facts.
It sound good.
That's facts.
Now we become a little bit more cautious. We're definitely cautious. One misconception is they think it's a constant orgy, which is not. Look, living by yourself is not.
Oh no,
you're not telling.
I enjoy peace.
It's
but
not
exactly. But you're not going to tell me that a few you will know within conversation wise, like I can't deal with her. But majority of women, if they real and they on their game, they know how to play that shit. You're not gonna find out until you lay down with her.
Right now, dating
or you be consistent.
In the dating scene, I just need 3 conversations. That's it.
Okay, well, you probably
3 separate conversations. Like, let me know a little bit about you. Let me get a little bit of your history, and let me see how you talk. Because I'm an older guy now. How many times are you going to say bruh? That's first of all.
See, you dealing. I don't know what type of
exactly. I'm talking about women who. I'm talking about
all the women I deal with are feminine.
Exactly,
but you find out later on.
Right,
they
exactly.
Ain't shit.
They know they talk that shit.
Yeah, I ain't. You describing like a chick wearing some Timberlands or
she
no.
Yo, son.
No.
Hey,
no.
Yo,
because
nigga.
like I say, one thing I'll tell you, the hoodest chicks have the best jobs.
Do they?
Yes.
What, Dollar Tree?
The most hoodest chicks have really good jobs. Really good jobs.
What's good jobs?
Nurses. The most hoodest chicks have good jobs.
What's the pay scale? Is they over 75, 100K?
I know chicks who the male is post lady good. That pays well.
Nah.
Hood as fuck. I know ladies who work in the bank.
Bank ain't no money in the bank.
Yeah.
It's no money.
It's like
in the
Frankie
bank.
from Set It Off.
Right. It's no money in the bank.
Yeah.
Y'all,
I mean, these are good jobs.
No, I'm talking about even
like,
if you a bank teller.
Like,
ain't no money in the bank.
But some of the chicks I knew work for the state. Hood as fuck.
Hey, I wouldn't date a bank
I would
teller.
never. Listen, the state
chicks
don't
that work
pay
for
shit,
doctors
bro.
and dentist offices.
Hey, listen,
Hood
the
as
state
hell.
don't pay no money. People go to state jobs. People go to state jobs because of insurance, supposedly. Okay. The state jobs don't pay shit. That's why they got thousands of opening right now. Dub can damn near walk in with his position where he got. He can walk into a job, a state job with his position. No,
I could. I don't want to work.
They ain't pay, thank you. They ain't paying no fucking money.
Exactly.
He don't
Thank
want.
you.
He don't want to leave the house.
No.
No, they got spots where he don't have to leave. I did contractual work for the state, and they got people who's in IT and shit like that. They be doing remote shit from different parts of the state. It's all.
Nigga, did you say you had a contraction with the state?
I said contractual job.
Oh, okay. I ain't know.
See,
I had to ask to clarify.
I know. Pause.
Okay, I'm halfway.
Back to topic real quick. Yeah. I don't like BBLs.
I don't like
BBLs either.
I never came across
one. They might be nice they're nice to look at, but like every day, no.
I never came across one. So
yeah, I mean, I really couldn't take a woman serious.
No, I never came across one.
The legs never match.
Right.
They don't match.
You saw that night. Yeah, you were there with us that night. Yeah,
what
they
night?
were out. I believe it was my birthday. Was it my birthday?
Oh, okay, yeah.
They were out there that night.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were out there that night.
Old girl had balloons.
Look, like, oh yeah, they were out there that night.
There was a couple balloons in the pants.
There were some that looked good, and then there were some that didn't look good.
I don't really think they look good like that.
They look terrible.
If what happens is, and I think you hit on this a few weeks ago too. Like that's the other skin still has to do something. The other skin that's around it. So when you get all that,
I know,
distorted, contorted.
Can I get to the? No, I'm gonna go even deeper than that. Bitch, you put something in your body. You put something in your body.
The nigga said what? Jordan sneaker cleaner?
You put something in your body. It can't be
That's
healthy.
not yours.
It can't be healthy. Your body's going to reject that.
It's got to be
your body's
deteriorated.
Get on my 300 workout.
Goddamn.
Goddamn, I had that ass flat.
But I'm just saying your body's going to reject it after a while because it's not natural.
And it's natural.
So, like, nah. Like,
300
Don't you got to replace it? I'm sure
you probably have to at so
good.
much time. What happened in 20 years from now?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, nah,
hey, who was the one that took her BBLs out? Went back natural.
Black China?
Yeah.
Like, I'm good. Like, nah.
What is that? What is that?
You gotta do
now
that
you gotta open up your ass and take it out.
If you're doing that much
that
to impress somebody, I don't want you.
Right, that means you mentally you ain't got it all. You ain't confident in what you got.
I don't think
or you was too lazy to work that shit off and you wanted the damn cheat code.
If you have to do that much to get attention, I don't want you.
Hey,
you're an attention whore.
I'm a natural
You're an attention whore.
Because first of all, if they got that shit and you call yourself being with it, you're going to have to keep up with that maintenance. I ain't keeping up with that maintenance.
That is too much.
I'm not doing that. I want the natural
service. Take you to get service like a car. Like,
right? What the fuck we doing here? What if happened? You fall on the ground and you spring a leak inside and shit. Like what we doing?
No, we good.
Yeah,
we good.
Cool. So, I guess we can move on from Cory and cover our final topic that I had.
Another topic.
Oh, go for your topic first.
What's your last one?
I was going to get into sports and discuss Bronny.
All right, before we get to sports, then, I think this is a topic we discussed a little bit earlier, but I wanted to bring it up.
Go for
Big
it.
Meech has been released,
right?
I'm glad
and it's been.
I forgot about it.
And it's been a lot of
people
to do
talking
about it. Okay. And first of all, I want people to understand that Big Meech is how old?
53.
53?
Yeah.
53. He's not getting ready to come back to these streets. I don't know what.
How did he do? It wasn't him.
No.
It's not his fault.
No. I'm not saying it's his fault because he happy to just be home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He happy to be in the halfway house. He happy to know he on his way home. But some of these people out in the street.
Why? Yeah. Because they can identify. Look, they can identify identity.
Some of these people out in the street.
You got niggas in the street trying to put Trump like he got street creds. Like what the fuck? Like
I understand.
So I'd rather before I give it to this dumbass cracker, right? I'll give it to fucking goddamn Big Meech, which he actually
and that's cool.
He actually did it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if we should be
celebrating him.
It's
not his fault. He's a big
you still celebrate him coming home.
You're right.
Him coming home.
Still celebrating Meech coming home. I don't give a fuck.
Celebrate him
because
coming
think
home.
about it.
Yes, of course.
Because it seems like you done missed everything. No matter what he did or what
he done evolved. What you said earlier.
And on top of that, you did your time.
That's not what I'm not going at. I'm not talking about Meech. I'm not talking about.
Oh, you talking about these
I'm
niggas?
talking about. No. He's happy to be home. You know what I'm saying? He's a 53-year-old man.
Why wouldn't you be happy somebody
I'm
happy that he's
celebrating
celebrating
him
he's
coming
home?
But let's be honest.
We can't.
The fame that he created.
He didn't do that. He didn't do that.
No. But the name he created, as we are,
he was an underground street lord, bro. 50
are you
Cent
gonna let me finish? Are you gonna let me finish?
Go ahead,
bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. What I'm saying is, the respect we give should be given to family men who work hard, men who get out here and get it. Men who go bust their ass, not taking nothing away from Meech, but the way Meech got it and got his notoriety.
It's not his fault.
What do you mean it's not his fault?
What I'm saying is, unless you was from his area,
I'm sorry.
Unless you from his area or you in the streets, his street lore, street credits is what he known. Now, how it done exceeded all of that was perpetuated by 50 Cent. And he done inserted his son in what he does. He can't help it. He came out to where everybody's celebrating him more than beyond him coming home.
And that's what I'm getting ready to catch right now. You know, I'm happy a black man's home. I'm happy that he's home. You know, he did his time, but I'm not going to celebrate him for what he did time for.
Well, I don't think people.
I'm not going to celebrate him for being this grand dope dealer and stuff like that when I know these other men out here who work hard every day.
I really don't think people celebrating for what he done. I think they celebrating him because, listen, there are, even when something's bad, there can still be misjustice within that bad. You feel what I'm saying? So, however he got, without me going deep into how he got to where he was, he's there. He was able to do what he done, and on top of that, he did his time, and he coming home.
I'm disappointed in Branson, yo, and I don't believe I have to say this. We're from the Met.
I mean, yeah,
we're from the Met. So for you to even fix your mouth or lips to say something like that, dude, I'm so disappointed in you. I'm so disappointed in you.
I might have grown a little bit.
Nigga, I'm fucking damn near, bro. I'm your younger brother.
He been in for as long as he has, so he can't help.
I'm just saying in general, dude. Like, no matter what, you know, like, think about Starlight. Think about 48. Think about
yeah,
Riverside.
I understand.
No. But obviously, you act like you don't forgot about this because it's like if you're not a product of your environment, then what are you?
That's true. But
what?
But the celebration. You know what I'm saying? No. You see what I'm saying? The street.
Remember,
they
killed my nigga.
Like the streets are talking like he's getting ready to come home and save the streets.
Remember, dog.
That's what I'm saying. They're talking about he's coming home to save
who
the
they
streets.
used to say was the key to the city.
Oh,
who was the key to the streets.
I understand that. So, and what you mean to it, but you're not the same person. You're not getting ready to come back and do what you're
he's not moving like that.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying anything about him. It's the people out here who think that he's getting ready to come home and move like that.
Well, you right. Bro. Because this no, you right. Because I was about to say this young generation I talk to, nigga, I know crash out.
If you thought where I was going, I wasn't saying it like that. I wasn't speaking down on his name at all like that.
Yeah, okay. That's why I was about to be like, yo, I'm
I wasn't speaking down on his name. What I was speaking on is how the streets are conveying it.
Basically, he's discussing how I guess people are reacting to Big Meech getting out, and I guess they're celebrating him a little bit too much. Or maybe raising the bar of expectations for him once he comes home. Isn't he still in a halfway house?
Yeah, he's still not out. He's halfway out. But you know, the thing about it is, again, he went in the system. He did his time. He came out. Now, the extra stardom, the extra attention to him was not created. 50 Cent took his story and he blew it up. So now this is extra shit that he's based off what he did beforehand when he was young.
You keep saying 50, but there's a whole bunch of rappers.
Yeah, I got you.
Jeezy blew him up.
You're right. I understand that. So what I'm saying is that was on the street level. Yeah. We got it to the national and even worldwide now because of his story, and it's because what 50 did with the series and stuff. And then, like I said, you added his son as the main character playing him. I mean, what you expect? So this is stuff that was what he did in the past. Somebody grab hold, even though we have other hip hop artists mention his name, but it wasn't impactful like y'all been saying about the Diddy and Cassidy shit. It wasn't impactful until we saw it. So now we see on the screen what his life's supposed to be like. Mm-hmm. And some people are fascinated by that. So for him to be coming out, hey, you can't knock him for that.
I'm not knocking him.
Well,
I'm not people gonna give him at all.
Right.
It's more so to do with the reaction as opposed to him.
Yeah, it's not him. It's
right, and that's because they're not.
that-
That's because they're not separating the two. The story, the series and shit, in his real life of what he's actually may or may not do.
No, definitely. Congratulations to a black man who's come home from being in the system probably longer than he was supposed to. Yeah, definitely congratulate that. Without a doubt. Mm-hmm. But he's not getting ready to get back in these streets with these people think.
He don't have to. He getting a check now. He was getting a check before he stepped out. He get money for what 50 doing, talking about his life. He getting money for that, so he getting a check now. Now, if he's smart, like I just gave him, hey, Meech, you smart. Listen to me. You looking at this shit now.
Capitalize on everything.
Capitalize off everything. Name, like, image, nigga. Come out with merch.
Clothing line, everything.
NIL,
merch.
Anything you come up with.
Exactly. Anything you pop up.
Is that really the angle you want to work, though?
Hey,
I mean, if
why not?
Don't think about it. In this day and age.
Yeah, bro. You capitalize off your name, like, image.
In this day and age,
yeah.
for real though.
Whatever.
Could he do something positive with that?
It is positive.
Dude,
he can
Freeway is back out here.
He can sit there
and he's doing real
based
shit.
off the money
Freeway
that he
does real
generating. He can help create programs on his own or a foundation on his own, and just steer young men from going through the route that he possibly did.
He could really make some real
legit. If he take what he got,
I would listen to him before Charleston White.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure he would know how to approach niggas if that was his, give back to the community. If he was trying to reach people and try and steer them into a right direction, he would know how to reach niggas.
Because I'm sure his life has changed. Like, anybody who's been up that long, like, your life is different now. You coming out and stuff like that, you don't want nothing to do with that before. So, but
you ain't trying to do nothing that's going to put you back.
But
you ain't trying to do nothing that's going to get you right.
Like Hassan said, he better recoup all this money because his name.
Listen, look, he already getting checks. All he need to do is, like I said, get some merch.
Actually, tell the story yourself.
Tell the story yourself. You could do
autobiography.
You can write a book. You can write a book.
Like your autobiography.
You can sit here. You can write a book. You can start a foundation. I mean, bro, it's plenty of ways you can get money based on his transformation, based on what he got. You can take that.
Like I said, I wasn't speaking.
We don't know if he had a transformation or not. We just know the nigga in the halfway house.
Right, exactly.
So I'm not speaking down on my man or nothing like that. Congratulations. I know, like I said, he was probably up longer than he should have been. But some people out in the streets got a little misconstrued. That's all I'm saying. Now, let's get into sports because that's what I'm ready to talk about.
Okay.
Yeah, because them Gamecocks won.
Hey, let's go.
Them Gamecocks won. Anytime he hype, he's either two things: either them Eagles or the damn Gamecocks. They did their thing. They went up in Norman, Oklahoma, and bust they motherfucking ass to beat them Sooners ass. Boy, Beamer saved his job, boy. You think he saved his job?
Like I told you before, Beamer saved his job, I think, last week when they only lost by a little bit. But this week, definitely, might have got him an extension. This week might have got him an extension for a couple of years. This was a big win for him. Then this is the first time he played Oklahoma, went to Oklahoma, and dog walked Oklahoma. Surprisingly. Damn. It was super surprising to me.
My bad. Breaking news: New York Yankees advanced to the first World Series since 2009 after defeating the Guardians 5-2. They're going to be playing them damn Dodgers because we're going to win them all.
So, go Gamecocks go.
Yeah, Gamecocks
go
did their
Gamecocks go. And it's not women's basketball.
No, it's football. Football did their thing. Football did their thing.
Can I ask what was the score of the big game today, though?
Oh, the Georgia game?
Yes.
Texas?
Yes. What was the final score on that? Because Georgia was walking them when I last checked.
Yeah, well.
Pretty bad.
The score was 30-15 Georgia.
Ooh.
went up in them. Whooped
Texas
they
and
ass by
Oklahoma,
2
welcome to the
scores.
SEC.
Right. They got dog walk.
It's not
big boys play.
It's not as sweet as you think it is. Welcome to the SEC.
You thought you just gonna come over here and run things.
Got dog walk at home. 30-15.
Oklahoma, both of them did. Like, welcome to the SEC.
Mm-hmm.
So,
my Hurricanes stay undefeated. We beat
They're
them.
undefeated?
Yeah, nigga.
the Hurricanes.
We beat motherfucker. We
Miami.
number six in the nation.
They play in the ACC.
We not,
If they were in the SEC,
don't do that.
wouldn't-
Don't do that. Don't do
Boy,
that.
if
Don't
you were
do
in the
that.
SEC,
Don't
you
do
know.
that. Don't do
Don't
that.
play.
Don't do that. Cam Ward, bro. Put some respect on my man.
What does that mean if he was in the SEC?
Heisman, that's gonna be your Heisman
If
Trophy
he
winner.
was in the SEC,
He still would be. This nigga gonna be a
wouldn't
first round
be
quarterback.
undefeated.
You crazy as hell.
Boy, are you crazy? If Miami was in the SEC, they would not be undefeated.
We not. We talking about right now.
You talking
in the
about
present.
playing, having
we
to play.
talking about make believe shit. They're not in
Yeah,
the
you're
SEC.
playing-
They're not in the SEC.
You're
They're
playing
in
what?
the ACC.
Who y'all beat? Virginia
So
Tech?
we beat
Ooh.
Louisville.
Louisville.
Hey, they got a better record than fucking South Carolina, nigga.
Yeah,
what the
you're
hell?
right. But South Carolina plays
How the fuck
Alabama,
you talking? You got a bum ass
Georgia,
squad.
Tennessee.
See, that's a hater right there for
What?
you.
What's a hater?
Because I'm talking about the University of Miami. Talking about if they
And
was
I
in
say
the-
y'all playing
if
the
they was in the
ACC. Y'all play
So,
Duke,
nigga,
North
we playing what's on
Carolina,
our schedule. That's what we
basketball
doing.
schools.
We're playing.
Ooh.
Oh, and do we not got a couple of championships out of that damn conference? Ooh, yes. Ooh, yeah.
Basketball school.
No, football, nigga.
Who?
Clemson, motherfucker. You should know that.
Name another school.
What?
Florida State.
Florida State.
I got
Florida
him.
State won.
I got him.
No,
Florida
no,
State
no.
who?
Well, I can't even say Miami because Miami they won it before they got in the ACC. Well, they won the national championship.
I got him.
That's some Bugs Bunny shit.
Yes.
It don't matter. Florida State won the national title before. So what we doing?
Got his ass.
What we doing? No, you didn't get me. Florida State,
Bro.
No. Florida
Bro.
State has won a national title,
Bro.
as well as
Bro.
Miami had won a national
Like
title.
I said.
Has South Carolina
Deion
won a
Sanders
national
was still
title?
down there.
Has South Carolina? No, they wasn't.
Like I said,
no, it wasn't.
you
Damn,
jumping
Chris
on
Winkie,
South
nigga,
Carolina.
stop
I told
stop
you they
playing,
wouldn't
bro.
be undefeated in the SEC. They would not beat
Stop
Georgia.
Playing. We not
They
talking
would
about
not
make
beat-
believe, nigga. We talking about facts right now. We in the
just talking
ACC.
about
We're
the power
winning.
of the
We're
did.
undefeated.
I said,
I
y'all
don't
are
want
in
to
the
hear no make
basketball
believe shit. Can I
conference.
get back to what I was
Y'all
doing?
are in the
We
basketball
are-
conference.
Bruh,
Okay.
don't worry about it. As long as we get in the field of 12, motherfucker, it's all about who gonna win. So that's the problem. See, this is a person who never played sports before.
Who?
The person who ever played sports
He
before
always be trying to downplay
Nah, you
somebody
downplay
like
what the fuck
Son,
I'm
you
saying.
son. Like,
You
who ain't
down-
playing
hold on.
sports?
This the man.
I said
I'm-
you're a
hold on.
basketball
I
conference.
just said
Am I
I
lying?
just gave him
Am I
props.
lying?
I just gave him
Are they
props.
not a
I
basketball
just gave him
conference?
props on his underachieving
Are
ass
they
school.
not a
And he
basketball
got the nerve to
conference?
take shot at my undefeated school because
You keep
we're in a
bringing up South
basketball
Carolina.
conference.
I say we play
Y'all
Alabama.
y'all right.
LSU.
You're right. SEC is nothing but a football conference.
You're
That's
right.
it.
That's all I
nigga.
said.
So you got your strong suit in football.
Until
we got it in
basketball season
basketball.
starts.
The point is, nigga, we 6-0.
Then
We
Kentucky
are
comes out.
6-0, number 6 in the country. All right. So let me get back to what I was saying. We bust Louisville ass. It was a shootout, but it was a very exciting game. 52-45. You feel what I'm saying? Hampton Hampton dog wall A&T at home.
That ain't even worth mentioning.
We're going to mention it though. 59-17. The Wolfpack, they beat California
Yeah, like Lamar
24-23.
Jackson still at Louisville the way he said it. That's
Yeah.
why I'm like,
talking about?
Bruh, first of all,
I just had to throw that out there. The way you're saying,
mind you, Louisville would
Anthony
beat.
Jackson
Mind
still
you,
there?
both of these schools that I'm talking about would beat South Carolina ass. So why are we talking?
where?
Louisville would beat South
they
Carolina,
wouldn't. No, they
and
wouldn't.
Miami would beat South
they
Carolina.
wouldn't. No, they wouldn't.
Hey, listen,
they
bro.
wouldn't.
First of all,
Y'all don't know
Alabama isn't the old Alabama. They don't play defense.
Since when? Like
Since
this is
when?
just
Since
1 year-
Nick Saban
this is
retired.
1 year
Since
removed.
Nick Saban
You're
retired.
talking about-
And it shows. It shows. It's
You
1
have the
year removed.
audacity to
I'm talking
mention
that,
Miami
listen, bruh.
and Alabama in the same sentence. Boy,
Yes,
sit
yes,
down, man.
yes. Because we talk about right now. Right now, who's undefeated?
You is
See,
wild.
you want no. What you're doing is you're getting off track. I gave you props for your school when they went to Oklahoma and won, and I'm running down the scores, and I'm talking about University of Miami, and you talking about it's a basketball school, nigga. You is a football
It's how
school.
you said it,
It
nigga.
don't matter.
It
We
does. It
undefeated,
does.
number 6 in the country. When the polls come out, for the 12 teams to get in that playoff bracket, is South Carolina or Miami going to be in that shit? As of right now, Miami going to be in that shit. You feel me? Because we are the front runners for the ACC championship. Let me get back to what I'm saying. My Dodgers have an opportunity tomorrow to close the game out. Exactly.
What the fuck?
My Dodgers has an opportunity to close out tomorrow to meet them damn Yankees in the World Series tomorrow. One more tidbit. Them Bama, Alabama, they did not lose their second game to Tennessee.
You jump back to football?
You damn right I did. Let me shake this shit up right quick. So Tennessee beat Alabama 24-17. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do this thing. Illinois beats Michigan.
All right, what sport is this?
It's football, nigga. We're doing college football, nigga. Illinois beats Michigan 21-7.
Shout out to Crime.
That's right. And Missouri, number 19, Missouri beat Auburn 21-17. And Georgia TCU is up right now 10-0 over Utah. And we gotta give a shout out to Coach Prime and his Colorado Buffs. Them boys 5 wins. They are 5-2 right now. Oh. They are still in the chance for the Big 12 championship as well. They one more game. They're gonna be bowls. So I'm telling you right now.
Yes.
Prime is gonna be linked to that Florida State game.
You think this is his last year in Colorado?
Yes, exactly.
I don't know.
He's gone.
I'll say this: if I'm looking at Colorado's last, they've got Cincinnati.
They can win that.
Yeah.
Texas Tech.
They can win that.
They can win that.
Prime on back to Florida State,
tough.
dog.
Utah's going to be tough.
Hell yeah, Utah's a beast.
Kansas, they can win that.
That's going to be a good game, too.
Oklahoma State.
They can win that.
They can win that. They
So-
have to run the conference.
Right.
Now,
They can be in the
if they
conference
run it-
championship.
okay, now, if they run conference championship, Boulder is getting ready to get all the money they got. and
Yeah,
put
but
it at
he's
Deion
gone.
Fudge.
So, but what I'm saying is they
don't want that money.
He's
But
going
I'm
to
just
go
saying,
where
I'm
he
just
has
saying,
complete
if
control.
he happens to run, they're going to put all the money
weather's
they
nice.
have at Deion's feet.
He's
so
out,
he
bruh.
doesn't leave.
He's gone. He going back
Seminoles.
to his alma mater because
He's
they
out,
got.
nigga.
He gonna have NIL money in his mantra. He going back to his alma mater. He gonna get all them Florida boys down there
That's
coming
what I
back
was
to
going to say.
Tallahassee.
Who the hell
Like,
wants to recruit in Colorado?
Dude, it snows out there.
Recruit in
It
Boulder.
snows out there.
Bruh,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying
recruiting
so.
from
Like,
Miami.
so Norville, that's his name. He gonna be out of here.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
gone. As soon as the plane land on the last day of the damn game, the engine ain't gonna be cool off. They're like, nigga, don't even go back to the office. Just go home. Do not collect $200. They're gonna be at Deion doorstep. Hey,
Can I throw
we
something out real
sorry.
quick?
We want you, sir.
Can I throw something out real quick?
Sure.
You might get a little mad, and I'm gonna just say anyway. If Norvell was in the SEC, he'd keep his job. I'm just saying.
Say what? No, he won't.
If he was in the SEC,
No, he won't.
he'd keep his
No,
job.
he won't. No, he
I'm
won't.
just
No, he won't. Not with Florida State. How the way they was talking about. We was supposed to be in the playoffs last year. They got bounced out because they was undefeated and they didn't get in there. And then on top of that, their top players didn't suit up. They didn't play in the bowl. Then they get trounced in the bowl. Then you come in this year, number 10 in the nation. You're talking about playoffs and shit, and your asses get drugged. You are 1-5, 1-6. Then you lose to
Oh, yeah,
Duke.
he's definitely
You
out.
lose to Duke. Never lost to Duke ever.
And it's not basketball.
Exactly. So because of that, nigga, you is out. You gone.
He's
I'm
gone.
telling you right
He's
now.
out. He's out.
Coach Prime gonna be down there in Florida State by next year.
That's going to be dope. That is going to be dope. That's like karma playing like.
Why is it karma?
Old Florida State player coming all the way around, went to the black college, had to go to Colorado, and now you get to finally come home when you should have had the job before Norvell got it anyway.
Exactly.
But it's karma.
But they gonna pay him even more money than the price.
He deserved it.
Yeah,
he deserved it.
Yeah,
he
because
deserved
each
it.
program he went to, he's been successful. To come from a
HBCU. Yep.
HBCU, and then you come to a major program and
No.
Jackson State set
We're
up.
not going to short the Colorado thing. You came to a school that won one game.
Right, and within
You went to a school that won a game.
and within your second year,
We might be talking
you talking about conference championship. If you
might be talking about playoffs.
yeah, exactly.
So they're going to bring all the money they got to keep Deion.
He ain't
If
staying.
everything, oh no, he gone.
He going to
It's
Florida
cold in
State.
Colorado.
The weather
He
alone.
going back to Florida.
You
going
his
back to
foot,
Florida.
You know his foot. You know that's
Bro,
bad
that
on
toe?
your it's bad.
Or them toes?
Now, they money ain't short now. So
Whose?
Colorado.
Oh no,
it's a PWI.
Colorado ain't short.
Right,
at all.
exactly. So,
But Florida State
Florida,
just a little
you're
longer.
right. You're right.
Even if it ain't.
The appeasing
talking
part
about
about
the
it is you're
state
going back to your alma
of
mater.
I mean, it's just
It's that
you
too,
have
but
you have
think about
better
the environment.
You have better
gonna get
athletes
better
coming out of
talent in
Florida.
general.
You have better
You
weather.
gonna get them dogs.
Yeah.
Them dogs that you want.
And you
they
playing
coming
the
out of
AC.
Florida too.
And
Well, I mean, like I said though, I mean, even what he does now, and however far this team goes, so like I said, they automatically eclipse how many total wins they had last year. So they won game. Coming from one, then last year you went 4. You lost as many games in the down stretch, and this right, but. We know in Division I football it's really hard because a lot of extra
and you going
shit
to the
that
ACC. Definitely going to take that into consideration. You going to the ACC too.
See, here we go again. You
I'm
taking
just saying.
shots again at the
I'm
ACC,
just saying.
bro. But what y'all doing basketball then? Nothing.
It's not a basketball
Right.
conference.
We're right. So
Only school you know from.
I will take it. I will admit it's not a complete football conference. We're known for basketball.
Hold
but
on.
don't
Can
try
I
to
ask you a
shortchange
question?
the
Can I ask you a
ACC.
question?
Don't
To
act
see-
like the ACC
we run
had. Hold on. Don't act like the ACC hasn't won no chip
Who's
in the
your
last
basketball
5
team?
to
You
10
said what
games.
we going to do in basketball? Who's your basketball team?
It's
you switch
State.
up teams so much.
It's State.
Oh, you're State now.
It's State.
Oh, okay, so we went from Miami to State.
Right.
We got to keep up with the school.
So see, this is when somebody who don't listen, because I sat here and broke it down.
I was
to
just
you.
saying,
I
like, we
broke
gotta
it down
keep up
to
with the
you.
team.
The reason why I have these attachments to these teams.
we went from the Dodgers to the State to
Right,
the
and this is
Miami.
and this is
Like,
somebody from
it's
the
a
Met.
world tour.
This is somebody
With
from the
my
Met in
man.
South Carolina. You talking about Philly and fucking down the Eagles?
used to live in
I've lived everywhere
right.
that I
So
root
again, but again though, I told you the reason why these teams are.
for. I just said we on a war tour, Muhammad.
Don't worry about it. Don't get mad. Let's keep it moving.
Okay. I just wanted to touch on that last topic of Bronny dropping that 17 piece in his final
They
preseason
get drugged
game.
last night.
That's not the point. They ain't played none of their main players though.
Yeah, but I mean, he's still.
They kept score.
They didn't play none of their main players. JJ is evaluating the team, bro.
I know.
All I
Wiggins
said
played.
all I said was they kept
Draymond
scoring
played.
last night. That's
their
all.
starters played. Only one that didn't play was Steph.
Oh, JJ Redick is out there.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
he is.
Bronny tried to dunk on KD. Did you see that?
Okay. So then the thing about it is, y'all watch. Y'all, you see, the thing about it, it's a lot of hate towards Bronny because his dad. You feel what I'm saying? So
They've been like that forever though.
yeah, but no, it's really like that because he's on the team. You feel what I'm saying? So they're like, you hear niggas talk about, oh, he don't deserve that. Dude.
I
I
can't
will
say
never
if he
say that.
deserves or
I've
not.
heard plenty of motherfuckers
I can't say if he
Oh, no, I've
deserves
heard
it.
it, but I would never say
I
that.
can't say if he deserves or not because I haven't got to see him play.
Again, we really haven't seen him play because he had a heart condition.
Exactly.
last
So I can't say if he deserves it or not. I've seen bits and pieces.
year. Right.
Of
So
Bronny.
last night he had good stats based off the minutes he played. He played over 30 minutes. He had 17
He
points.
wasn't efficient. Well, he was sort of efficient. He it looks like he was 7 for 17. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's
he
Gave
efficient.
him 17. Oh yeah, it's preseason. It's
Ooh,
gotta
he
be.
got 17.
Of course.
Yo, they had
preseason.
bro.
Of
No,
course.
you said 17. Oh, it's
I just
definitely
said none of the
preseason.
starters played. These are people they
No, I
evaluate.
know. What I'm saying is, those shots are typically allocated. every
Yeah,
time.
like LeBron. If the starters
Bronny.
played,
Of
he get
course.
6.
So none of the starters
That means they were
played.
like, Bronny, you got it tonight. It's your night.
Right.
Let's see what you can do.
Actually what JJ is doing is evaluating the team. Who's going to be I don't know what his rotation going to be. It might be an 8-man rotation. It might be a 6-man rotation. I just know one person
Y'all
out
gonna
there.
die
It can't
if it's
be 6.
Y'all gonna die if it's
can't
only
be
6.
I mean, again, I don't know. I don't
can't
know.
be
Well,
6.
it's not because we got Christian Woods and we got Jared Vanderbilt. That's 7 right there.
That's why.
And then we
yeah,
got
it can't be
Gabe.
6.
Then it depends on what the lineup
What's
going
y'all
to be.
starting 5 this year?
They don't
It
know.
might be Gabe Vince. This is why I said Gabe Vince.
He back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gabe Vince, AK,
AR.
AR, LeBron, Anthony Davis, and it may be Hachimura, or it you know what I'm saying? We don't know what the lineup is going to be, but those probably like the starting five.
What is next? Because I've been seeing his name a lot lately.
He's going to be our sharpshooter. You know JJ going to have something special for him because he was a sharpshooter.
Okay.
Only difference is he's taller than JJ, and he got better handles.
Cool. Well, all the best to Bronny.
He got, like I said, I don't expect him to do as much. He just coming in giving energy. If he makes the rotation, what I highly doubt it. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be on the roster.
That's why I said he should have went to another team.
Why is that?
Because he would have had a better chance of making the rotation.
He could have went to Charlotte and got some burn.
If you had gone to another team, you're going to be selling jerseys. That's not the thing. What I'm saying is we get to really evaluate you and how you play. Your dad's going to protect you from a lot of stuff. We're not really going to be able to see what you can
State
do.
Said they wanted him.
Right.
So that's
Phoenix
why
wanted him. It was a number of teams that wanted him.
He should have went to another team. I understand what they're doing, but just for basketball fans to see how good he really is.
Like I said, sometimes
if he really is that good.
If you're good like that.
Well, of course, again, if you was in that same position, you're gonna do the same exact thing. So we can't talk like that. We can talk like that because we not in that position to where our kids, as of yet, benefit off of whatever we establish.
I mean, this is the first time ever and ever.
It is the first time ever in history.
So I see. I might want my son with me, but just from the sports fan,
right?
I'm like, Atlanta should have took him number one.
LeBron has already said
Atlanta should have took him number one.
LeBron has already said that he put out a commercial last year when he was coming back, and that he gonna stay long enough to where he gonna play with Bryce. He gonna stay in the league until
That's
Bryce.
2 more years too.
Yeah, nigga, this
He
thing
can do.
He spends $1 million on his body, bro.
Okay, this is the thing.
$1 million.
No, off the
stop.
bench by then.
See, and that's the thing.
And
that's
he'll
what
do
I'm
it.
saying.
But
He's still top 10 scorer.
That's
facts, nigga.
I don't know if that's going to be this year.
He will be this year too.
I don't know about.
Come on, because he changed his whole game up. First of all,
I'm about to say you better put some respect on Bron.
Yeah, put respect on his name, bro.
I'm not knocking Bron.
He's the only player over 40 years old still putting up numbers the way he has.
Players who are going to be up there.
They try to hold Tom Brady up on this pedestal like he's just some sort of.
I'm not knocking Bron. I'm just saying we're a year further down, and I'm getting ready to say I expect Mitch to have a big season. I expect Tatum to have a big season. I expect Embiid, Jokic, KD. I'm naming off Giannis. I'm naming off guys who are probably going to be higher scorers than LeBron this year.
Well, LeBron is number 7
I got
rated player.
I got my boy from Memphis, Ja's going to be up there.
Yeah.
Your boy from Miami, he's probably going to have a breakout.
But see the
season.
thing that you not
I think he's going to break out.
Right,
this
but
year.
the undermining to this whole thing. What I'm saying is this man, he takes care of his body.
Edwards.
Right, but he spends $1 million. Let that hang out there.
But
$1 million.
That's cool. But you're still.
No, it's not cool.
Yes,
bruh.
it is. But you're still
You got niggas that's half his age can't even do what he doing.
Cool. You're still in.
Nobody in NBA history is doing what LeBron's doing.
A year further along, and you're in your late.
And he's
30s.
still putting
I'm not
up.
knocking
And
him.
he's still
I'm just
putting up
saying that
all-star numbers.
Some of these guys are going to catch up with him.
Remind you that Father Time is undefeated. That's all.
We got it. We as of right now, Father Time is on hold. Hold off, niggas.
I wish.
As of right now, it is. He's still playing at a high level.
Yeah.
He's still commanding. He's still commanding $50 million a year.
You haven't seen him play this year.
Okay.
The couple what we.
How many months they are removed from playing basketball?
Next week, right?
Yeah, I know. I said how many months has the NBA has ended?
3. Did they take a 3-month sabbatical?
June is the finals, right?
Yeah.
Shit, Bron
So
was
Bron
done in
played.
April.
He played in the Olympics.
He
played in the Olympics. The Olympics was this year. So we're gonna say that for June, July, August, September, October. So 4 months, 120 days. What's the fucking difference 120 days ago when this man was a top 10 in scoring?
Because
what's the difference?
Because he played more games in the Olympics this year.
He played only what, and he still didn't play the amount of minutes he played in the regular
you're
NBA.
asking me what's the difference.
The point
he's
is
an older man. He's an older man.
So as of right
he
now,
played in
he's
the Olympics this
defying
year.
time, just like how Tom Brady
You're not
did.
going to defy it, but for so long.
I'm not.
And he
that's
plays
not.
a way more
rules for
rigorous
Tom
sport
Brady to
than
be able to
Brady
last that
did.
long.
But that's not right. I understand
He plays
that.
a way
and
more
that
rigorous sport than Brady does.
That makes what I'm saying even more stronger. What I'm saying. You just said they made up rules to extend Tom Brady's his career path in football. They didn't do that for LeBron. So for LeBron to be dedicated as he is, while keeping himself in shape, this nigga in better shape, and I can attest to this shit because I'm older than LeBron, and I look better than half niggas have my age.
And that's cool, but
so
like
that's
I say,
all about
we
taking
keep,
care
you
of
keep
yourself.
bringing up Brady, but Brady doesn't play the sport LeBron does.
And
LeBron
that
plays
what makes
a more
my
rigorous
argument
sport.
even stronger. You see, he's been. I'm going to take away the Olympics. You can add it in there. I'm going to take away the Olympics. 120 days ago, this man is a top 10 scorer. He's an all-star. So we going in year 21, right? And he's been consistent, and you can see his trajectory of his game. His game is posting up down low, and he's getting his mid-range and his three-point shot.
I'm gonna tell you what this reminds me of.
Okay.
What you're telling me, Michael Jordan.
He better than Michael Jordan.
You're not catching what I'm saying, though. What I'm saying is we said the same thing about Michael Jordan.
Yeah, but Michael Jordan wasn't producing the numbers that he was producing before.
You're not catching what I'm saying.
Okay.
You're not catching what I'm saying.
Let me see this. Try it again.
You're not
Let's try it
Michael,
again.
we said the same thing about Michael Jordan.
Who said the same thing about Michael Jordan?
We all did back
About
in
what?
those days. He's top 10 scorer, all that, but
He wasn't. No. When Michael became in year 20, when he got to the Wizards, he was nowhere near how he was in Chicago.
You're right.
Okay, then. So LeBron, he has left, went from Cleveland, did his thing in Cleveland, went to Miami, he did his thing in Miami. Then he go back to fucking Cleveland, do his thing,
Let
bring
me
the
run
chip.
something by
Then he
you
go,
now.
hold on.
We're coming into the years of...
Then he goes to L.A., gets a chip in L.A. He's still in
What are
year
you
21, year 20.
That has nothing to do with
the
Tom. What I'm
difference
saying is
when
this.
Mike when Mike in his last year before he retired, he was not putting up the numbers that LeBron is doing right now.
Let me finish what I'm about to say before you be like, whoa, don't. We're getting ready to come into the years that LeBron didn't go into college that Michael did. Those 4 years or
formative years.
How many years did Mike do in college? 2 or 3?
3.
So
and he still didn't play that many minutes.
But nevertheless, we're still coming.
So if he didn't play that many minutes because he behind
are you keep
Sam
cutting me
Perkins
off?
and the like.
Why are you keep
because
cutting
you
me
don't
off?
make sense what you're saying, bro.
I make perfect sense.
No, you don't. He didn't play
you
that.
won't let me finish.
When the fuck we knew about Michael Jordan
Shout
in
out
the
to Crimey
NCAA?
dealers.
In the NCAA when they went against Georgetown.
If you stop talking for 1 minute and
speak
let
the
me
facts,
finish,
bro.
then be quiet.
Glossing over
no,
what's
I'm
being
not.
said.
Be quiet and let
Say
me
what
finish.
you gonna say, bro, so I can bust that shit up.
What I'm saying is LeBron didn't go to school. Michael went to school. Now, we're coming into the years that Michael would have been in school, basically, those extra years, those 2 or 3 years. LeBron's getting ready to slow down. As much as you want to be like he's still top 10.
He's already slowing down.
He played more games than Jordan.
What I'm saying is Father Time
Here we
is
go.
undefeated. And
You don't make sense, bruh. He played more games than Jordan. Even if you put Jordan the 3 years he went to Carolina, which when he went to Carolina, he did not play that many minutes. He didn't. And when he shined was that 1 year, his junior year in the championship. That's when he got his
Michael
name.
Jordan ain't gathered no minutes when he was at North Carolina.
He did not have. I'm gonna say this again, bro. When he was at his freshman year, sophomore year, you didn't know nothing about Jordan.
Yes, you did.
Unless you are from the Carolinas. That's it. He didn't make his name into that NCAA tournament. Now you can add in Jordan his 3 years he was in at Carolina. If you take LeBron playoff years from the Cleveland Cavaliers to the Miami Heat, back to Cleveland to LA, he played more games than Jordan did,
which is even more reason why he's about to slow down. Because the games he's played is going to wear and tear on that body. I understand what you're saying. He's still going to be a formidable opponent. He's still going to be one of the greatest.
He's still going to give you 25 and 5 all day in his sleep.
I don't know about that.
What? Are you crazy?
I don't know.
So
if he's
you telling me LeBron?
I don't know if he's going to be top 10
I'll tell you
scorer
right
this year.
now, bro. I'm gonna say this right now, and I am, mind you, I'm a Kobe fan. So they are two different breeds. But he's a Laker lord now. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm gonna recognize this. He will average 25 and 5 in year 21, and that's being light. And I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be, because it's not hard to get 20 points.
If you really look sombrero on that.
Say what?
I'm gonna have to call sombrero.
I don't see him averaging 25 a game this year.
I said 25 and 5.
I don't see him averaging 25.
He get 20. He could get 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists in his sleep. If I just said he was rated
25,
he's saying
25 and 5, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists.
He had 25.
That's why I was saying, like, he ain't getting 25.
Why not? When him and KD, him and AD is the fucking 1 and 2 at scoring.
AD won't even make it through the whole season.
If y'all I said that last year, he made it through the whole season.
If y'all are getting ready to have LeBron carry,
he made it through the whole season last year.
If y'all are getting ready to tell me LeBron's getting ready to carry the Lakers all season,
I didn't say nope.
That's what you said. Him and
no,
AD?
I did not. I said they are
You
1
ain't
and 2.
nobody but
They
him
are.
and AD.
Listen to what I'm saying. When you talking to the Lakers, you talking about LeBron, AD, which they're trying to get it to where it's supposed to be AD and LeBron. That's what they're working toward. Let AD. He's in his prime. Let him get the keys to him. Let him drive. LeBron, you come in and
that's
be
how
the
it
Batman.
should be.
Exactly.
But
That's
AD
how
can't
it's
stay healthy.
But who can't? He was healthy last year. AD played damn near the whole season last year.
He played.
So, like I said, the point is they want the offensive focal point to go through AD first, LeBron second, and whoever else get in where you fit in. So, with that being said, when I say AD first, LeBron second, he's easily can make 25, 5 and 5. I just said 25 and 5. But I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
I'll say
we're gonna mark this. We're gonna mark this.
5,
we're
but
gonna
not
mark
25.
this on this day. What today's date, sir? Today's date is
The 19th.
19.
No, it's the 20th.
The 20th, October 20th.
Now it's the 20th.
I'm saying LeBron will average 20 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists throughout the season. And I would not be surprised if he get 5 points higher than that.
Awesome. All right, well, that's a good show. Shit.
Look, he burnt down there.
Y'all niggas been babbling for about 30 minutes. Okay. We thank y'all for tuning in. All you new viewers. Hold on. There's a lot of new people in the chat watching, so make sure you like, share, subscribe, comment. Check out our other clips on the channel. See our views on different shit. Leave comments and all that.
My
good
chicken
shit.
cold, man. That's the only reason I ain't still smashing.
I'm pissed.
The chicken cold.
That's why I'm been hungry 3 hours. Hey,
shout out to Crimey Dealers.
Look, Crimey done got him revved up. Now he done slowed down and shit.
Some chicken to
Dang drink. Y'all got to re-up us, dang drinks.
Peace.
If Crimey doing like this, y'all out.
Yeah.
Damn.
No doubt. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
LLP.
Peace.